video games? Pretty cool.
All right!
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, gamers, and thamers. It's your favorite leg-licking streamer of all time. That's right, we've gone from flesh tuber to flesh eater. Rito, back at it once again here. Hopefully y'all having a good one. Great to see you all. Happy Thursday and or Friday to all y'all. Hopefully you're having a good one. What's going on, family? Hi, how's it going? No, I won't leave this up the entire time. I saw it was left up from last time. Like, this is pretty good. I should keep this up for a little bit longer. I'm sure people would really enjoy looking at me looking Sonic's naked shaven leg. But I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. How y'all doing? What's going on? Petty, always beating my own bot into the stream chat. I need to hire Petty as my new bot, honestly, at this rate here. She's more on time than Stream Elements itself. It's really good. And yo, what up, Juker? What up, Bridget? What up, Cass? What up, Jinbu? How are all of you? Hopefully, y'all having a good one as well. Great to see you. That's right. It is gaming time, and gaming time is pretty cool. I do gotta say, gaming's pretty cool. Love some gaming out here. Hopefully y'all are doing good. What the fuck is this intro? You might be a little bit young, Axe Immortal, but that's called the PlayStation 2. So at one point of life, when you started the PlayStation 2, it would have an intro very similar to that one. Of course, it would say PlayStation 2 instead of, the Ryudo Entertainment System. And then it would spiral into... You probably will. You probably will fight the hell out of me. It's 40 in 2 days. Oh. My bad, Axmore. My bad. Let me try again. So this is something that young people had for a little while called the PlayStation 2, right? So that my intro is to simulate that. Happy birthday in 2 days. But you're going ham on Demon King Chronicles since Sunday. God damn. It's pretty good. Honestly, if I was not playing all these skate games, I probably would have blown through that game in a singular week. I think I would have legitimately, if I had like the sheer energy and capacity to do so, I'd probably blow through that game in a singular week. It is really entertaining and very good, and I'm just looking forward to every Sunday until I finish it. But hopefully to spend a lot of time on it without having to cut it short if I am not ready to. Because I had to cut it short for Arcade Pit this week. Next week, I don't think I'm doing anything on the Sunday. I don't believe. So I can play as long as I want to until I am just tired and I need to take a break. So I'm excited for that one. But good to see you as well, Strong Bad Man. How you enjoying the game? Oh my God, that's a wobbly. The wobbly in the pond is melting. Oh no. But you slept 8 hours and it felt like it had no effect. That's the classic, right? That's absolutely the classic. It's almost ironic because I just did this basically last night where I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep the last few nights before last night. And then I went to bed like slightly a little bit later. I was still like probably around like, 7 hours of sleep. And I feel amazing today. I feel great today because my body's like, well, we aren't as tired as we were for the last 2 days. So we're feeling great today by comparison. Let's ride this wave high. It's like, that's not at all how it works, bot. It should not be how it works. If I stay at a consistent sleep level, I should be just as well rested as I am now. But the body does not care for that. It does not care for its logic about sleeping 8 hours, resting for 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours or whatever. It just says, fuck you, get your ass out of there. We'll roll the dice to see how we feel today, buddy. We did a lot of adult stuff today. I'm very proud of you, Jimpu. You did a lot of cool stuff today. You made your new intro, for example. You got your commission forum set up. You found out that Microsoft forum sucks. These are all good things to keep up with. I'm very proud of you for adulting today, Jimfu. Keep the effort up. I'm sick of the dogs. He give you comfort TV tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry, Petty. Is it just like seasonal flu, cold stuff, or are we talking like real rougher than that? Pun half intended when we're talking about sick as a dog, but only half intended. You were a Sega kid. You never saw a PS2 in action. Yeah. Somewhere in like the mid-90s, they started creating 3D graphics, and not the Virtual Boy that you might remember, but they actually started creating like polygonal graphics where you could move the camera around a 3D space so that you can see every angle of a character and get some really interesting platforming games going on there. Now, this might scare you, okay? But did you know that in your senior years when you were playing Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 2, they made a Bubsy 3? And it was in 3D. You'll never believe how many Marios they've made since you last played Mario. Axel does not deserve this 2 days before his birthday. Absolutely does not deserve this. But it's very funny to say it anyway. Yo, Samurai Hitman, how you doing? There, that's him. That's the 2D Bubsy that you might remember. There he is. Love that fuzzy little fuzzball creature. Absolutely funny little guy. Says funny things all the time. He's hilarious. He's great. He's the best platformer of all time. But hopefully you're doing well, Hitman. Good to see you. Happy Thursday and or Friday to you. Cannot remember. But Jinpoo is good and cool. Deserves a treat for being so diligent and productive. I agree. Jinpoo, you deserve a treat. What do you want? What are we getting you? What are we getting you for treats? Now, it can't be too sweet now because I know you have a dental appointment coming up, which is something you also scheduled today. But you know what? You deserve a treat anyway. Let's get you hooked up with something. I'm tossing my hands at the screen right now. Wow, everybody. Axamortal knows what a touchscreen is. All right, I'm seriously done this time. I'm done this time. So seasonal cold flu stuff with weight was set on as absurd. With to have a nap with a slight itch in my I know that feeling. With the nap, like, I'm not feeling great right now. Let me get ahead of things. He woke up, proper summer throat, done. Clicked. It's like your body's like, oh man, we're resting. We have so much time to focus on this whole, getting rid of the, the virus in the body, getting those white blood cells going, and then the body also falls asleep, and they wake up like, shit, I was supposed to do something. They felt my glass, my throat swell in real time, and that's definitely not good. Yeah, I'm very weird when it comes to being sick in that regard. I do the most absolute, well, it's not even sweet aside. It's just at me being bullshitting myself, basically, until I think I feel better. And so if I get that little itch to the throat, I just start yelling at myself. I say, I'm not getting sick. I'm not getting sick. God damn it. I won't get sick. I won't get sick. I'll go out for a quick run. I'll get out to the sun. I'll overheat myself, take a quick shower. I'm doing all sorts of shit to get myself going and active and moving. And I'm trying to fight that itch to the throat as much as possible. I'm doing all this other bullshit that absolutely probably is not good for me to do. But I have avoided sickness for the most part for a long time. Most of my sicknesses kind of come from food poisoning and just lack of rest. And I'm very good at lack of resting sometimes. Sometimes I just, I feel great. I should keep doing stuff until my body's like, fam, you should have stopped doing stuff a week ago. I'm trying to be better about that. I'm not doing it because I'm older than Axe will be. You can tell Jinpoo is older than Axamortal will be because you can look at Jinpoo's keyboard and see the dinosaur claw marks on it from the use. So you can tell that Jinpoo is older. But a cannoli? All right. Hold on. All right, cool. Problem solved. TLSE TV does it due to an author or blues. See, more of 3 Bubsy's third dimension. Funnily enough, ironically enough, I should say, for how much I played Bubsy as a child, as many of us seem to have been roped into all the same, I think at this point, just because of stream shenanigans, I played Bubsy 3D about as much as I played Bubsy 1. Maybe not Bubsy 1 and 2 combined at this point here, because now that I've played entirely through Bubsy 2, maybe not as much, but I think the total time played between 2D Bubsies and 3D Bubsies is somewhat close, but at least Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 3 are about the same now, so that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty damn good. I do like that. I do appreciate that. Motherfucker, I am 30 or 40 something years old and I do not need this. I appreciate you, Axamortal. So 3 months younger than Axamortal. I'm basically a Zoomer. Pritchard just grabs the nearest skateboard, just goes out like, yeah, woo! Let's fucking go. We gonna hit that sick ass gritty. that grind session. Wake up and grind, baby. And just hits the board down that rail. It's like, damn, Bridget's so cool. I like it when Bridget hit the gritty like that. Still barely know what the gritty is. Every time I hear the gritty, I'm like, what, like football? Yeah, leftover penne in the tomato sauce with ham, broccoli. That went nice, down smooth. That must be nice, especially it being a bit warmer. Hold on a second. Something warmer with like a sauce around it, so it actually kind of, I know it's a little bit more acidic, so it's not the greatest thing there, but something that's a little bit more warm and soft that kind of like coats the throat a little bit. It's and something that kind of feels like it's going through, so it's like any sort of blockage you might have in your throat from like, oh, I've been taking in the saliva and stuff like that, and it's been kind of feeling like congested up here. Just having something that feels like mentally is pushing everything down and out. It's like, all right, it probably shouldn't, it probably isn't actually doing anything, but kind of feels pretty good to just eat something like that. And also you don't have to cook it too, so that's also great. That's also great. So that is excellent. Yeah, but I hope you feel better. I said I hope you feel better pretty soon. Pretty soon. Sorry, I messaged you on the side here. So someone in Maximum Induced chat once called me an ancient weeb. What does that mean? What does that mean? Ancient weeb. How far back were they dating an ancient weeb? Also, what's up, family? How you doing? But how far back is dating to like an ancient weeb at this point here? Because I feel like at this point, so many animes that are out nowadays are just animes that we used to have and just repurposed for modern day, whether it is elongating the series or remaking the series. I feel like how far does anime ancient weeb go at this point here? I feel like it can't really go back that far, right? Yo, Ryudo is sick, that's right. And the only way you can cure me is going to the Juker's channel and hitting that subscribe button and or follow button if you haven't already followed the Juker. Absolutely wonderful streamer out there doing all sorts of wacky, crazy things. What a cool guy, that Juker. But mostly as part of this is actually it's forwarding down the line as well. At some point, because now that Gaggle has released Supermarket Suite episodes, I will be hanging out with Juker watching those episodes sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm pretty busy. That's the kind of hard part about it. This is a my fault problem. But even if I'm not available, you can still watch him on Juker's channel. So click that button. There's someone to go watch. It's great. It's really great. Ancient check. Weeb check. Guess I'll die. Also, Mr. Taco, how you doing? I take that as a compliment. To the degree, I feel like, yeah. I actually had a thought this morning about anime, and I was like, what is cool anime right now? Like, I just don't watch anime much anymore. I'm basically playing catch up with all television as an entirety, but anime is completely off the rails. Like, I am nowhere close to catch up with anime. I am watching, if I watch anything, I'm just watching the same old shit that I've seen before. And mind you, it's great. It's not like I rewatch shows very often, but it has been very good to rewatch stuff. But I'm like, I had a thought, so I'm like, what is cool in the anime world now? I have no fucking clue. I really got nothing. That was like my getting out of bed thought this morning, and I didn't go very far with it, but I was like, what is cool nowadays? Damn, I have not sat down and watched a new anime, for the most part, in a long time. Watched Delicious in Dungeon, and we started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, I think that's what it's called. It was good, like, had no problem with it. It's just the Crunchyroll app for our TV just sucked shit, and it was a pain in the ass to get running, so we kind of just gave up on it, because it got stuck, and we couldn't make it run anymore. So I was like, what's the purpose? And do it no more. And we never continued since. That's how quickly it took me to get out of that anime. We started Columbo afterward, and we went back to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I feel like these were very good options, that said. But I don't get upset about it, though. That's fair. That's good. That's probably good. That's probably good at this point here. You're at 40. You have a lot of life to go. You're still gaming out. You're streaming, for that matter. You're keeping up with the best of them and the rest of them. I don't think there's anything to be upset about at this point here. I mean, when you told me my age yesterday, I was like, oh, Jesus, fuck, am I that old? God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. We keep moving. We keep it moving. I'm still doing pretty good. I'm pretty healthy, still pretty active, enjoying life more than I have in any prior decade, so pretty good. I can make this question again. Yo, let's go. Noodle Bubsy. What if you went to a restaurant and they were serving you up some spaghetti and they come out and the end of the noodle has a Bubsy face on it and he just looks at you and he's like, he just says something like, it's today or tomato. Would you consume the noodle Bubsy then? Would you do that? Yeah, maybe hit the gritty means eat a bunch of McGriddles, see if your heart clenching, your preemptive horror when you start thinking about having another one. Yeah, I was gonna say, eat a bunch of McGriddles. So one, before that happens, that's just one for me. I'm like, I have one, I'm like, damn, that's enough for me. Time to call it a day. I am going to take a nap. I wish to have no more McGriddles for the next 4 months, if you will, if possible. No more McGriddles for me. So I feel scared about how many that might be for you.
Possibly, you're wrong.
There's 2 of them. How could this be? Yo, what up, Sai Joe? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. What's going on this Thursday, friend? Hopefully things are going well. So the Ancient Weed comment involved me explaining how Mega Man in Marvel's Capcom 1 turns into a great Mazinger, and then how Rush is Kasahorn's dog. Okay. So you just had the backstory. You were the one who was making the in real time YouTube video about no one understands the references in this game. It's time for me to explain. And the story starts back in 1980. I don't know when Great Mazinger came out, honestly, so I can't tell you when. I can't actually put a date to that. I'm just throwing out a number there. Also, yo, what up, Kitty? How you doing? Good to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one, friend. How's the team fight tactics this morning? Hopefully they treated you well, because I don't know whatever the fuck's going on in that game still to this point. I have no clue. Hey, I watch all prehistoric anime like Pokemon. Buddy, I've seen every Pokemon. From Poke A to Poke Z. I've seen all the Pokemon. I've barely seen any of the Pokemon in my life. Community anime is directly proportional about how gay coded it is. That's a fair point. That's a pretty fair point, honestly. Like, I'm watching, speaking of not watching any new animes, I'm watching, I think I mentioned before, Revolution Girl Utena. And it's like, they're so close to just free balling all the gay in that show. They're just straight up free ball all the gay in that show. They are not at the time to do it. they are not at the bravery to just let it rock. Maybe it gets more intense as time goes on. I'm not very far yet. I'm like literally like 6 or 7 episodes in, but they could have modern day freeballed that. It could have been the entire show without any context, subcontexts, or anything like that. They could have gone ham. Yeah, but watching these shows of all female casts, so no one can get competent. It's like I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they'll slide it in, but it's gonna take a lot longer to get to that build up instead of that. I don't know, I'm kind of growing feelings for her, like, off the bat. It's just kind of like, they're playing everything very straightforward. At least, in the dub, I should say, because it is a bit older. Maybe the dub and sub kind of changes things up a little bit in terms of tonality and intention and everything like that. I don't know. But, damn, I care for these characters. I love these characters, for the most part. The main characters, I should say. I love them. I care for them. And I swear to God, if Effie gets slapped like one more fucking time, I'm gonna flip a table. As I start the next episode, I'm sure she'll never be abused again. God damn it! I think I said like to myself, like, I swear to God, if this lady gets slapped one more time, and like I saw the episode preview and like she was already slapped, she's already on the ground. I'm like, damn it! It was even the next episode. And then the next episode came up. And it was like no reason, no build up. Just they walked up and they just slapped her. Like, at least give a reason. Shit. Come on. Fuck. You can't keep doing this to the sweet brown girl. They will continue to do this to the sweet brown girl. I am having my frustrations laid out on the table with this show. It's very good. I am enjoying it a lot, though. Jujutsu kissing. I would watch a show called Jujutsu Kissing. that would rule. It's super hard. It's been almost a decade since you watching your anime. I think you would like Delicious in Dungeon Jinfu. I think you would. Just it feels like it's the right amount of comfort and humor that doesn't move at a quick pace, and it really settles down in a very, I guess, Dungeons and Dragons style storytelling way. It's really good, and that's why my wife wanted to originally watch it. She was the one who brought it up, and it's a great show. I like it a lot. Everyone loves Lamia Bubsy. Yes, that's right. That lovely Lamia Bubsy. Furry on one side, slippery on the other. Snakish tongue on both ends. Why I'm queued into a game and can't reply immediately. Maybe you should have won the game faster, Juker. Have you considered that one? Come on now. Incredible. When I first concocted Lamia Bubsy, Jesus Christ. Me slurping it all like, yeah, let's go. What if you had a Bubsy noodle? And all the blues on the other head. Jesus Christ. I gotta deal with this now. Just working away. I feel you on that. I absolutely feel you on that. That said, week's almost over, so maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. So that's a neat part. You don't. Don't worry. Kitty might be streaming it, but it's just they're just pressing buttons. He's just pressing buttons and shit. He doesn't know the fuck's going on either. Oh god. This is like Lamia Bubsy. But YouTube is the best show that needs a laundry list of content warnings. So far, yeah. They are, I'm starting to understand why people are saying that now as I get more and more episodes, because it's going pretty fast in that regard. I can get it. But it is good. It is quite good at what it's doing for as quick as the episodes feel. And currently repetitive, but I mean, it's early anime, or every early anime has a hard time building an overarching structure. They have to have their enemies of the week, so I assume it started as a manga as well. It's probably just what it is, honestly. So I get it. I absolutely get it. Also, the best movie that needs a long list of content warnings. The movie is very far out, though. At the rate I'm going, I will probably watch the movie in like a year and a half. But I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. Yeah, more rave reviews. I'm raving out here. It's intentional, mate. You're probably doing great. That's it. But this is mostly how information, though. I watched the latest version of all those. The only ones I've watched so far now is Astro Ganger. I never heard of Astro Ganger. I know that beats the pants off of anything older I've watched, but I don't know what the oldest thing I've ever watched is. It's probably 1980 something. I mean, Speed Racer's pretty old, but I kind of only so much remember Speed Racer. I wouldn't say I was watching it intentionally. I was more watching it. It was there. Then we get to Dragon Ball, but I think that was 80s. And I don't know when the OVAs for Bao the Wanderer / Crystal Triangle came out. But I assume those were also 80s because they just have an 80s vibe to them. So probably just 1980s. Just say probably 1980s. So I'm not there. You're just typing. Now, face around the door on a day when he's gaming from home. Maybe he forgot something at the store. I don't know. Maybe he just needs to grab something real quickly. Maybe he needs like a controller for his gaming or something like that. It's the ultimate anime. So gay, Cody might have changed the course of my life, even with how much the Toonami dub undercut a lot of it. Yeah, that feels very, very much more on the nose than normal. I feel like there's no exit for Sailor Moon. Let's put it that way. I feel like there's very little exit for Sailor Moon. As far as I remember for that show, not everyone's swooning over Tuxedo Mask. They just have this kind of love-hate relationship between Serena and Darian. I think that was their names. It's been a long time since I thought about that show in terms of names. And then like the rest of them were kind of just doing their own thing and hanging out with one another and doing their own things over there. Guys were rarely involved. So it's like, yeah, there's just no exit for there. There's very soft exits for Utena. I mean, I did watch an episode that they pulled a rug pull over my rug pull. Whatever the show's on, I can talk about the episode, I figure. If you really don't want to be spoiled on this for any reason, I don't know. Tell me you're gonna mute so I can let you know that I'm done talking about it. But whatever, it's a bit old. I think it was like episode 6, actually. One of the more recent episodes I watched where, you know, one of the lady council members was heckin' upset because she got her love stolen away from her because her friend was like, oh yeah, I told him that that you were interested in someone else and it broke his heart, and then they got together and she's like, I'm sorry I had to do that. I was playing the game. I was playing the game. Now I'm with him and we're good to go. And like at first I was thinking like, oh, they're gonna do a rug pull, and I'm thinking of myself, like, they're gonna do a rug pull, and she's gonna actually be in love with the other girl. And then I sat there for a minute, like, nah, I'm getting too ahead of myself. This is like early 1990s probably, or something like that. And they're probably not gonna do that. And then they got to the end of it, and they completely did that. And I was like, oh, well, hell yeah, then. Let's fucking go. Let's go. You know what? I'm happy about that. I got my rug pulled. I talked myself out of the trick of the episode. Good job, me. Is by the Chargeman Ken studio. Ah, Chargeman Ken. I completely understand now. Understands nothing. It's the Charge Man Ken. The Ken Charge Man. Ken Charge Can Man. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I assume I mean, in all kindness, I know it's spit, but it sure as hell looks like someone came on his face. I don't know what else to say about this picture. I'm sure it's something in context. I just don't know what it is out of context. Give me a second here. We can remove... Oh, I accidentally clicked copy instead of not copy. I'm sure it has context. I'm sure. Oh, he's flipped sideways because I flipped it sideways for the Sonic leg licking. Transform. Rotate the other way. God damn it. Wrong direction. That's counterclockwise. There we go. I'm sure it's something in the episode, but kind of from afar, I'm just like, what the hell? What happened to him? Yeah, Child Protective Services. I have 100 questions. Do not answer any of them. What up, Kefko, though? It's good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. Happy Thursday to ya. Oh, gosh. But most of the animes were shown to me by roommates in college. Ooh, that was probably the best time for anime for me, because I was in college in all fairness, and my friends had been out of college, but they were like, well, that means we could just buy animes and just hang out and grab some beers and just hang out and just watch old animes. So I got a lot of opportunity to watch a lot of older animes. I'm gonna take that off. I don't like it anymore. We got the opportunity to watch a lot of older animes through my friend. And so it was a great time for anime, because I was like, well, look, I'm already basically broke. All I'm doing is practicing fighting games, going to college, and this is like the one time I can unwind. And thankfully, my friends are making pretty good money and they're willing to share, so I can actually like hang out with them. They was very, very kind of them. Very, 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 very kind of them. So I was like, great, yeah, excellent. This is a great time to watch anime. So I saw a lot more anime at that point than I probably ever seen in my life. Also as a source of multiple memes. Yeah, I think I've recognized that. There's another picture on there with like the knife girl. That's the, I think I've seen that before somewhere. It doesn't look unfamiliar. Everything else, I'm like, I don't know what anything else is here. I've never seen this before. I cannot think of any other time I've seen this. Yeah. Fizz went out for cigarettes and milk, though. We hope that you enjoy cigarettes and or milk, though, Jimpo. I guess it's possible to get away with in the Japanese media, especially at the time. Oh, okay. Probably push the boundaries we can get away with, which makes sense. There's always got to be a show that can push the boundaries. It's like, hey, no, we didn't say they were gay. You know, we're not saying that. Yeah, they're just very close together, love holding hands. Look, what's it to you that couple of high school female friends just putting their hands together, just walking away? They're roommates. They're middle school, high school roommates. Or even more cursed that we're cousins. For this comment, I convinced myself to watch more mecha stuff just by cutting it into a YouTube video when I'm done. Okay, interesting. And then the oldest thing I've watched overall was Hanna-Barbera's 1996 Frankenstein Jr. Starts to be an American take on Tetsujin 28 Go, which before the Japanese super robot boom even took off. I've never even heard of Frankenstein Jr. Frankenstein Jr. cartoon. Wow, it does have a mecha vibe to it. Holy shit, it really does have a mecha vibe to it already. Just at like a first glance, I'm like, this is an anime mecha-esque vibe to it. They got everything in there. Yeah, I have never heard of this before. Huh. Just huh. Okay, anyways, make comments on that video. Like, cartoons used to be good like this. Now there's too much violence and sex. Especially I remember than my other mecha videos where I watch Hot Space Cowboys. That's the Shrine Mating or MD Geist. Hot Space Cowboys. Sold. I'm in. Look, you don't have to push me anymore, Thamby. I'm in. Hot Space Cowboys. Let's fucking go. But that said, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, if they've been watching US-sided cartoons for as long as they have been, where it has been heavily aimed towards, that's not an important call, you know, childrenkind for a long time until much more recent years when we start getting anime and then producing more adult shows. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, back in my day, watch a pure old cartoon, no political things in it whatsoever, which that's not even true, but whatever. But now it's just like, anyways, here's these old shows over here. And here's these other shows that open up new brands of kinks and sexualities over here from the US side of things. Space opera. What's space opera? Space opera? Tell me. What's space opera? I'm trying to think. I mean, what you talking about? Well, Big O wasn't space though. That was grounded. I'm trying to think now on Toonami. Space opera. I'm not sure. All right, education is open for later. I definitely do not want to play that on stream because I do not know the rules behind this show. But education is open for later, so we're there. Yeah, Google says, I still don't get it. That's me. That's the Ryuta special. Didn't read a singular word, went straight for the pictures. I was just sure that maybe I've seen it from somewhere before. And outside the girl with the knife, which I think was a meme at some point, that's pretty much all I've seen of it. I've never seen anything else of it. I thought maybe I would spark some sort of brain cell from that. No, I don't think I have. Looks like Shinji was in the area. just having that regret. He's so sick. He's so sick. Shinji, please. But it makes me feel better. Charge Weekend doesn't make any more sense if you actually watch Charge Weekend. He's just there and he's doing an anime. Gotcha. I can accept that. That's absolutely fine. He's there, he's doing an anime. We call it good. Never rewatched Ava, but I do know about that. Yeah, that's one of those scenes that transcends the show itself. It's the standout part of, what the, hey, what the? You didn't mean to. That's clearly something, maybe in context. Nope, nope. Ava's pretty good, though. I have watched Ava a long time ago as well, during those college years, those sad college years before. And at that time, I think there was only 1 or 2 movies. I think we watched the later release one. Maybe we watched them both, actually. I don't remember. But either way, pretty good. I liked it. Crest of the Stars. I don't think I'm familiar with Crest of the Stars. That was on Toonami? Of the Stars. I must have just straight up missed it. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, if it was on Toonami, I just missed it. I have never seen this before, and if you put it in front of me, I would say, oh, that must be the Star Ocean anime. That must be it right there. Yeah, I have never seen that before. Huh. Huh? Okay. Damn, I learned something new. That's great. That rules. I love this. This is excellent. This is where they have a spaceship and go to different planets sort of things. I was like, I couldn't think of anything. I mean, Outlaw Star and Cowboy Bebop, kind of, sort of, but not really? Question mark? I don't know, maybe? I wouldn't consider it in that, like, realm, I suppose. But I suppose it could also fall into that. But I assume Sideshow would have said Cowboy Bebop if he was talking about Cowboy Bebop. At the very least. Oh, gosh. Let's do this again. Like they forgot the show existed. Like 2007 when they found tapes in a drawer and just released it to DVD. And someone put it all in Nico Nico and just went like, great, more people for this shitty show. Make them pop music. It was equivalent to $5,000 per episode. So someone's got so demoted they opted to go to the beach. They're working on the show. Yo, this show sucks. You know how we can fix it? Yeah, let's go to the beach and get some freaking mimosas. Aw, yeah, let's go. Oh, look, cannoli. Nice. Jinpoo got a treat for being really good at adulting today. I love that. I can't believe that Jinpoo was rewarded randomly by heaven and earth to push them to get a cannoli like that. Wow. Wow. I think it was, I remember watching, but it was late night. Maybe that's why. Even as a kid, I wasn't a super late night kid even when the years of, or I should say the media around gaming and anime and stuff like that was like, oh, you go gaming all night to show you're hardcore. You gotta play video games until the crack of dawn. And my ass would try to do that, and I'd be still sleeping at like maybe 1 a.m. Like, I guess it got the best late night or early morning times was when I was really obsessed with Phantasy Star Universe. But that was pretty much it. Like, otherwise, like, we got a game all night, and my ass was bed, like, I was, like, tired at, like, 11 midnight. Like, fuck this shit. I'm going to sleep. So I was like, yeah, maybe that's why. I just didn't stay up late enough to watch the good stuff on television. I know people talk often, at least at school, claim often, like, oh, I stayed till up till midnight, and I saw this hot, sexy commercial for some porn or something like that, and I'm like, yeah, me too. I saw that same commercial. I was up so late at night, buddy, you wouldn't believe. I was up so late, the clock went to 15. So I was like, I just not a late night. I'm just not a late night person unless I'm very actively doing something. That's why you'll never see a 24-hour stream from my ass. No. Ryudo, why don't you just do a subathon? Fuck you. not happening. I'm like, I'm capping at 12 hours. Every sub after that, you get 1 more minute on the clock. I'm going to bed. I'm making the most dog shit value ever. Watching series longer series, it was okay. The bigger thing with Charge Mechanic was that the episodes were 5. Oh, they were 5 minutes long. What the hell are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with 5 minutes? I mean, nowadays in our quick media world, you can do a lot with 5 minutes. But also, what the fuck are you gonna do with 5 minutes at the same time? You can't even get enough airtime to like snag a unsuspecting kid into a commercial. Or, like, that's way too fast. Holy shit. So far, an active introduction to anime I've seen: Psycho Armor, Govarian, Astro Granger, Chargement Kin. But Chargement Kin's the easier to recommend because it doesn't take very long to watch and it's funny. I do like a funny show, that said. And I feel like in 5 minutes, there's just nothing you can really do in depth. So even if you try to make a deeper storyline within that 5 minutes, it's gonna turn out funny in some way, shape, or form. They're gonna miss something, they're gonna forget something, so they have to escalate really fast to make it work, or it needs to be comedy the entire way through. And I just feel like you can, something's gotta give, you gotta know what you are, or something's gotta give along the way. And I feel like that would be the perfect aspect for me to just like sit down with Chargeman Kin and like watch it for an entire week-long cooking that I'm doing. And then we're good from there. Yeah, funny for no reason that was intended, but it's still very funny. Exactly kind of feeling I want. I've never saw much Cowboy Bebop at their computer or otherwise. Yeah. You never see much Cowboy Bebop, huh? If you ever for some reason feel like going back to it, I think it still holds up to today. And it's not just my opinion by itself, but also my wife's opinion, because she's never really watched much anime as a whole and watched Cowboy Bebop for the first time about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago or so. And she loved it as well. It just holds up very, very well. It holds up very, very strongly. The movie, I could definitely say, gives or takes from there. If you might really like the movie, you might not like the decisions the movie makes, so on and so forth. But, you know, I would say it's not a required watching either. Movie's fine. Movie's just simply fine. Yeah, completely random. You gotta be sneaky. I don't know how sneaky you expect me to be in this. There is an ongoing joke in a way that I cannot control when Fizz decides to go out for the cannoli or not, because I don't want to demand him to go out and get a cannoli immediately because it'd be funny. I told him he could do it the next week or so. Next week or so. He went out immediately. I was like, wait, what? Don't. Also, somebody paid you for this. I think Fizz just wanted a cannoli. Yeah, exactly. It was way funnier to do it now. Also, you, Ivy, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, but I'm with the 50, but that's 3 p.m. Exactly. My house was in bed, taking a nap. I've been gaming too hard, aka doing anything at all. I was a tired lad. I'm still a tired lad now. For whatever runs between my dad and me, genealogy-wise, we're just tired people. We big sleepy. We big sleepy. I would say I've gotten better at staying up later as an adult than I was when I was a kid, and I was trying to stay up later. I'm better at unintentionally doing it nowadays. So basically, the times that I'm up at really late nights is nights I'm going out to like bars, and even those nights are not even nearly as long. I'm starting to give up the ghost around like midnight for those ones. I'm like, there's just no reason to be out anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to drink anymore. I'm tired. So on and so forth. And events, for the most part, are like the ones I'm like, I'll stay up as long as I want to. I'm not going to think about it. The moment I get tired, I go. The moment I'm not tired, I'll stay up until I am tired. And at least for MagFest, that does lead to about 2 to 3 a.m.s, honestly. About 2 to 3 a.m. And then like at majors more recently, probably about midnight or so. But previously was kind of around that 1 to 2 a.m., depending what I had to do the next day in terms of like tournament play, commentary, stuff like that. But CEO Talker was the last one I went to that I didn't have anything I had to do. I just had to hang out. And even then I was like, I'm still kind of in bed about like midnight. I think I went to bed like at 1 a.m. one night. or one morning, I guess. So it's like, yeah, I just don't stay up late. I'm just not that kind of person. See, 2 hours on weekdays in high school. Wasn't watching TV enough. Playing late night Guilty Gear X survival mode. This gold bike is pissing me off. I'm heckin' pissed. And everybody watched Gundam Wing. That's fair. That's fair. I have not watched damn near any Gundam Wing still to this day. All my Gundam knowledge comes strictly from, well, I guess the fighting game, basically. And for what little I've seen on Tsunami. So. But Fizz, I appreciate you. Thank you once again. You know, we earn for the nightlife. Oh, I'm good. I like being able to wake up early, get breakfast, do a workout, go for a walk even if I feel like it, maybe grab a pastry of some sort, grab some coffee, get the day started a bit earlier than the rest of my coworkers so that no one interrupts me while I'm doing my work. And then finish up a little bit early as well, so I don't have to be up any later than I need to be. I'd rather cycle that one than more than anything else. That's the way. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, have you checked for SC trait? I don't know what SC trait is. The summer chalice traits. It gives me +2 to speed, +5 to vigor, and +8 to strength. Sorry, I'm being genetic. I still don't know what SC is. You gotta help me out. I really don't know what that is. Genetic, but it's obviously not. Sorry. I feel like I ruined a setup for a joke now. I feel like I fucked up some setup for a joke. Was it supposed to be SC nut these nuts? SC these nuts. Oh gosh, oh geez, I'm not. It starts from me accidentally getting all the Gundam nerds in chat talking. I mean, that is the densest knowledge I've had. But we didn't talk about Gundam Wing all that much. Is the thing. We talked mostly about other Gundams, like the first Gundam War. I don't know what to call that one. The first series, then the global tournament, Actually, I think it's just those two mostly. I don't think we talked about Wing that much. I don't remember talking about Wing if we did. And we talked about a more recent one as well. And I'm trying to go back in my head because I don't remember much about it, unfortunately. But I don't think we talked about Wing all that much. I think we kind of mentioned, like, we talked a little bit about heavy arms and the memery around heavy arms. And that was kind of basically it. But that said, that fucking rules. This shit fucking rules. I love this. I love it when I get inundated with a bunch of knowledge of something that I'm completely outside looking in on, because I am outside looking in on a lot of things. A lot of things. And sure, there's things that I'm very inside on, and I, share stories around that, like, fighting game stuff, fighting game community, and everything like that. Rhythm games to a certain degree. Cooking, always cooking, and cooking around that. Some bit of travel. Everything. So it's like, yeah, I have a little bit of that, but I don't know. I like making it y'all's time as well. Everyone's excited about something. I want to understand the excitement from multiple people instead of me always sharing my one excitement from, inside out. I'll have my time to tell the stories for different things or different questions that people have about things or whatnot. I don't have an AMA button that you have to hit. You could just ask me a fucking question. Like the other day when someone asked me, I think that was Suyoi, who asked me, how many hats do you have? And which one's your favorite? Like, shit, I didn't even think about that. That's great. Heavy arms, that's why you don't skip leg day. I wish I could stop skipping leg day. Unfortunately, my current setup, it's impossible to do legs. It's rather, I should say, it's not impossible, but it's extraordinarily dangerous for me to do leg days right now. So all my leg days, quote unquote, are basically stepping on arrows and hoping that I maintain what legs I have left. That's pretty much what it is right now until I get a separate squat rack setup, because what I have right now just doesn't work, unfortunately. It's very, very dangerous. I tried. I know it's dangerous because I tried, and I almost fell backwards. Thankfully, the whole bar was there, and the intention was to put the bar back, but I'm like, I have to lean back so far to reach the bar that I have to fall backwards into it. And I'm like, that's not good. Let's not do that. They said Drone Warfare sucks in 95. It knew. It already knew this shit sucked. Yeah, our readers and IRL sickles. It's true. It's legitimately true. Sometimes I'll be in a conversation with people and they'll get really excited about something that I've just never even really knew about. And I'll lock in. I'm like, all right, go ahead. I'm listening. Tell me about this thing. You're clearly very excited about it. You're doing a great job of explaining it from the beginning so I can understand stuff or liken it to other things or throwing enough information that I was like, what the? That makes me want to watch it. That's how I got into Utena during MagFest. They were talking about it and I locked into the conversation. And I kind of get baffled by so many things that it was finally like, yeah, you should just watch it. We're not going to actually spoil anything for you, but you should watch it. It has this, and then this happens, and this happens. I swear it makes sense. Don't worry. It makes sense. I love that shit. I don't know. That shit rules for me. I love seeing people be excited for something and getting to learn more about it. Definitely a shift from when I was a little bit younger, where I think I was personally bitter that I felt like I could never share my stuff because, you know, being a black nerd in a white suburban neighborhood in middle school and high school made it really hard for me to ever talk in general, let alone feel like I could talk in general, let alone was I really good at talking in the first place? No, absolutely not. I didn't know how to carry a conversation, hold a story, how to make it about other people, have a back and forth banter, catch people up. A lot of skill sets that took me actually talking to people and going out to learn. So I think I just developed from that. It's like, I love hearing people be excited about shit. I don't want to take that away from them. This shit rules. I want more of that in my life. But yo, amigo, good to see ya. How's it going? Elf, we're as well. Dragon, impending dragon. Do I have to do something about it? Or do I just kind of sit here and wait comfortably for the dragon to arrive? Quick, I need instructions. How you both doing? Happy Thursday to the two of y'all. What's going on, friends? Hopefully y'all been having a good one. If you don't know about gunning, comes from Sergeant Frog manga. Sergeant Frog! Me pointing at the screen. I know Sergeant Frog. And by I know Sergeant Frog, I mean I know of Sergeant Frog. I actually have never seen a singular thing of Sergeant Frog that isn't just like the key art of Sergeant Frog. I can close my eye, I can see Sergeant Frog, I can rotate Sergeant Frog in my head. I think there's another lady there as well. I don't know what her deal is, but she's there. Let me see how accurate I am in my head here. Yep, there she is. Yep, okay. And then the ponytail lady. I don't even know who the hell that is. But Sergeant Frog, yep, in my head. I rotated him. Done, he's been rotated. It's like I put a frog in a microwave and I rotated him, but there's no radioactivity in the microwave, so I'm just rotating him for the sake of seeing him in a three-dimensional space. Yo, board, how you doing? Big jamming out there, big bouncing. Love to see it. Love to be it. How's it going? Happy Thursday to you as well. What's going on, friend? This is a good or a bad dragon. I'm into both. I'm curious. I'm curious about this. I crept out for a few minutes. As soon as you got to the last comment, which made me think, just punch me for talking about robots in your chats. I think all I basically said was, I love hearing people talk about things that they're super excited about. I love giving a space and a platform for people to do that. I love being able to lock into it and listen to people be excited. Keep up the good work. I think that was basically the overarching message that you might have missed out on. And then I went to some of my own backstory stuff, and it doesn't change the fact that that's what I said and it's what I meant. I was just adding more fuel to that fire, basically. But welcome back, Fammy. Good to see you. Such a Frog is an alien that comes to conquer Earth, but ends up goofing off all day and making Gundam models. a king after my own heart. Why take over the Earth when you could just live in it? Just do some things for fun. Eating chicken nuggets with basil tomb. I don't know if that's a person or a sauce with basil in it. That sounds good though. Either way, that sounds good. A basil-based sauce for chicken nuggets does sound like it would go pretty hard right now. We have a basil plant that's, well, it's both slowly and quickly dying because it needs to be repotted, and I'm not exactly sure where or how to do that. Wife says she's gonna do it soon though. But we do have fresh basil. I might just cram that into like a basil barbecue sauce or something like that. See if I can do something like that. I have these a lot of basil to make it kick out of a barbecue sauce though, but something to think about. It was a garlic dip that's super fluffy and flavorful. Ah, gotcha. I don't think I've ever heard of Tomb before. Let me look it up. Tomb garlic dip. Ah, it's a brand name. Okay. I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty good, actually. I'm not much of a dip person. I know that sounds weird to say it like that, but I'm not much of a dip person. But if we do a snack board of any sort in the future, I will look into that. A nice garlic dip does sound pretty good, and a basil garlic dip does sound hella good. I think I'm into that. I think I'm very into that. Thank you. Basil Tomb is my cousin. That would be a really good name, actually. I would love to be called Basil Tomb. That'd be really, really good. Oh, subject for, by the way, I put more time into Yoshizika's Mine's other franchise, Kimono Friends. Kimono Friends does sound familiar. I keep feeling like every time I'm like, what? Kimono Friends sounds familiar. I search it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the zoo one? I don't remember. Well, not zoo one, but animal one. I don't know if they're in a zoo or not. I've never seen it before. I now, but once again, I click it on. I click on it and I'm immediately like, oh yeah, that one with the cheetah lady. I think she's a cheetah. I don't know. And there's like penguins. Yeah. Okay. I remember it every time I hear about it, but every time I'm like, I forget about it very quickly. A serval. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Remember it exists. People have talked about it. It was one of those rare times that I heard a lot of people talk about it, but nothing ever got through the wall of basically saying like, oh, I see why you're interested in it. I see why you like this thing. It never got past that wall for me, unfortunately. So I don't know what makes that one necessarily really stand out as a show. But people seem to like it. Tomb. Finally. Can my PC run Tomb? Do not tomb it. Yeah, dip and share until it's done. They should hire you. They should let you. You should let them buy your marketing idea, so they can get in with the gamer crowd, and then they can finally make some esports dip. Tomb Eternal. Alzaraf waking up at his post-work day fugue state. Tomb Eternal. All right, good night, everybody. Going back to Final Fantasy 14. Yo, what up, Alzaraf? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. Happy Thursday to you. Week's almost over for you as well. And I hope it is treating you a-okay. But one episode from Soldier Team invents furniture that rams into your feet as you walk by. The amazing months they head to the U.S. and realize people wish. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good, actually. I love that. Got Basil Tomb Raider. I love it when my big-breasted archaeologist goes into the tomb to take all of his basil. It's like, oh, there's like gold treasure over there. You know, that gold can buy you plenty of basil. Nah, I'm here for the age tomb. It's gonna be great. Make this the Utenda conversation now above that Utenda writer who I think used to work on Sailor Moon. I have no idea, actually. Once did a shoot where he was doing a cross-playing Sailor Moon character with Heavy Metal Elgime, okay, 5 Stories creator, also Seiya Gundam mecha designer, Mamoru Naganato, which I think was familiar. That was in something else. Some other game we were playing, something like that. I think we were talking about that. But anyways, so I can tend to dress like women for no other reason because he thinks it looks cool. I mean, given the fact that how many shapes, flows, and different like stuff like that women's clothing have, yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't blame them for agreeing with me on that. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, 100% yes. So was inspired to draw as a girl. Then he went to an all-night safari park in Singapore, and he got the idea to build lore around her and spent the time trying to sell the publishing. Mobile game? I think we get sheltered a month before the first episode of the anime airs. I got Tim to the 2 a.m. time slot to become the biggest anime 2017. What? Okay, amazing. What a comeback. Yeah, what a comeback kid instance right there. Like, goddamn. So regular Tomb is just fluffy garlic and lemon, which that sounds really good too, actually. Holy shit. That sounds really, really good, actually. I wonder if I could make a... Well, I mean, I probably can make a fluffed garlic product, but I'm just wondering how I would go about that. That does sound pretty darn good, actually. Holy shit. Yes. Give me images. Yeah, that rules. That rules super hard. I like all the scans of this. Like they got hella cleanup scans. here's during the interview. Yeah, that rules. That rules so hard. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Thammy. Fuck yeah. For the last 8 hours, last hour of work, giggling at playing Tekken 8 things. Hold on a sec here. Now it's my turn to open this up and see what the hell's going on here. All right, you know, I'll just pop it open. Honestly, realistically, this just seems to be a play. That just seems to be a play nowadays for Tekken 8 anything. Quite honestly, am I able to do this Firefox window here? Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, able to do that. All right. I mean, we probably don't need to change the sound. Okay, so when Anna is hit / blocks a projectile, she will do a random move, and the random move goes in the stat. She can move set swap. Excuse me? Now she's wrong. The camera doesn't know what the fuck they... Oh, yo! Wait, this super goes super hard. And the missiles don't even hit because of it. In-fucking-credible. In-fucking-credible. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, that is so good. This poor patch. I don't know what happened there. It feels, I mean, it's definitely rushed in some way, shape, or form, but damn, there's rush. Whoops, we missed a number of things that need quick fixes, but this feels significantly worse than whoops. I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know. Tekken 8. Oh yeah, med check. If you have medicine, make sure you take it. I've been pretty good on my end. I got my zinc in for today, so I'm good to go. And my algae medicine this morning. Good check-in though. Oh, speaking of check-in, it's time for some Tekken. One more. Let me get that back up here. All right, and this. You try to shoot bazookas, the game completely breaks. Bazookas. Oh, the moveset, right. Yeah. Yeah, it does not know what to do with the animation, I guess, at that point there. It's like, oh. We're not done yet here. Hold on, one more. Oh, because we've moveset swapped, right. You know, Victor kind of eating it up, though. He kind of eating it up. He kind of eating up with that moveset, honestly. He looking good with that. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, pause, hold on. Hold your Yoshis. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I'm the new Mokujin. Yeah, you want a Mokujin so bad? It's time. And as the new Mokujin, under very specific circumstances, you have to work really hard to unlock Mokujin. It'd be very funny if they actually like swap some like Mokujin code in with Anna and they're like, whoops. Well, that was supposed to be a surprise, but we fucked it up. We fucked it up. We're taking him right before Evo Japan. It is a special skill set that only they can emulate. Or maybe they took that from somebody else and they activated the super and they did a moveset swap. It could possibly be that too. That's why Capcom's doing so good right now. It might be that. It might be that instead. Yo, Kindest! How's it going? Happy Thursday to you. What's up, gamer? Hopefully things are going good. What's going on, friend? But yeah, Leroy dropping before Evo Japan. There was no point playing anyone else. Leroy's just heckin' good. On the bright side, there's reason to play multiple characters in this one. I don't know who they're gonna end up banning entirely before Evo Japan, or if they just have to roll back a version to say, we gotta go back to our last stable version. We're so sorry. We fucked up. We have to go back to a stable version before Evo Japan. We want to show off the new version. We can't do it. It'll only show off the worst of the game. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this patch. Like, as I kind of mentioned before, it was one of those things that I heard through the grapevine. I was like, oh, Tekken 8, new patch. Look, everyone gets all up in arms about a new patch. They complain all about it, say it's the worst patch of all time, so on and so forth. Every patch is bad, whatever. People are gonna get over it in like 4 days, and like 4 days pass, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, even Namco's like, oh, we fucked up. Well, Namco's like, we fucked up before the patch even went out, which is like, well, that's already worrisome. But whatever, they said they're gonna fix what seems to be the major problem. We go on from there. And then like 4 days later, yeah, we fucked up. We need to release an emergency patch. We're on it. I'm like, oh, ooh. Uh-oh. Yo, Super Retro, how you doing? Don't be confounded by the last video you saw, okay? It's not a great representation of the Tekken ways, okay? Okay. Anyways, here's a new one. Where he switches moves with Jack. Yeah! Yo, this rules. Jack's back. I'm glad people are at least having fun in the meantime, though. But I like the flex. That's so good. That's so good. That right there is so fucking good. The triple flex. About the different types of fighting games recently. I don't know if you recommended that. Learned a lot, but I never mentioned OTGs. I was a little disappointed. Out of curiosity, who and or what was it, Fizz? Because I don't think I recommended you one. I don't remember recommending you one, at least in recent times. It might have been a long time ago, too. See Richard Hart's stream earlier today. It's true. The bazooka is the strongest. I see Super Retro Heart kill a lot of things with that thing today while trying to reprogram the game for retro achievements. God, the Anagen. Mokujin? No, Anagen. It's like an anagram, but with Anna and Jin instead. Ooh, looking for chickpea masala. Chickpea masala. Ooh, yes. Oh, that sounds good, actually. I have not had that in a minute. That was one of those. Sorry, that was a realization. Like, oh my god, I have not had chickpea masala in a minute. Actually, I should grab some. I should re-grab some. Oh, sorry, that's still up. My apologies. Well, I see Alzraf links to something else here. One more for the road. Yo, let's go. Let's fucking go. That's amazing. That is so fucking good. Oh my days. That is so good. Keep her. Yeah, that was like, keep her that way. Keep everyone else that way. What if she's just the Captain Ginyu of this game? She just switches your moveset like that. And you have to adapt. Just figure out Anna's moveset. Everyone's got to learn how to play Anna now. Oh my days. We're gonna put Evo Japan is on the 9th of May. I think they'll get it out. Mind you, I think they'll get it out. Double, mind you, I think they're going to find, I think if they're trying to turn around that fast, they are going to find more problems right before Evo Japan, and they just have to live with it. It's going to be a Dragon Ball sparking thing all over again, where it's like, wow, this game is not set up for competitive play right now. Uh-oh. You can't do that. It's illegal. You can't do that. No. Bad top level players. So, we'll see what happens there. And there's one more. I like how Alvaro says there's one more. But one more. Hey. One more. Just one more. He's the Columbo of the story. Hold on a sec here. We're gonna put some music here really quickly. I do want to see it though. I'm addicted now. Hold on. Where are we? There we go. Okay. Sorry, that's really loud. You better watch out. She's that one lady from Fate Night Go, whatever it's called. She has the invisible sword. You can't see it, but she can be it. Incredible. This version of Tekken is going so hard right now. Oop, that's there. There we go. Oh my gosh. These are really funny, actually. These are really funny. You show the weirdest one yet. The weirdest one. How's their weirdest one? Let's go. All right. I assume this. Okay, that's a little bit close. I didn't want to make it full screen. Can I make it not full screen? No. Probably not. I can't even. I don't remember how to even use. Okay, so when Raven fires Anna's bazooka, his shadow performs Bob's Shoryuken. So Bob's data is in the game somewhere, apparently. Can I click on this and just go to a gift? Maybe. Hi, cat. I see you. Well, I was hoping to. This seems to be struggling a lot more than I expected. Okay, there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that is it, actually. I have a friend who plays Bob, so I have watched a lot of his streams in previous times. Back when he was in Colorado. Well, back when I was in Colorado for the most part, but interesting that's in the game somewhere. So I'm like, well, you can't see me. I'm looking backwards. I'm like, cat? What's happening? Weird. They're discovering new data as well. I think my work here is done. Perfect. No notes. Hi, cat. Hi. Are you okay? No, you're clearly not okay. You're never okay. She came in yelling about the Bubsy that I have been gifted. She wants one as well. Because it's beautiful. Let me save this really quickly here as well. Bye, cat. The Bubsy Naga. All right. Bye, Jinpoo. This rules. Hell yeah, your work here is done. I agree. You've done the best things you ever could. Every fighting game type explained by Korea Game. I think I might watch this for... Maybe I did then. That sounds like something I would recommend, probably. But if you found it on your own, great. Korea Gaming is one of the, in my opinion, best fighting game, informationally fighting game content creators out there. If you want an overview of fighting game stuff and explanations and examples of why things work or don't work, done in a chrominant amount of time, Korea Gaming is one of the best to do it. Yeah, the Chinese move power. Yeah, perfect game, no notes. This is invincible. If she is invincible, how come I can see her? Saber, or maybe you meant Saber. Are there that many Sabers, actually? Don't worry, Juker. If you can see her, you're already looking at the wrong one. It's over for you, Juker. She's behind you. She's gonna break your neck now. Not for Tekken Discord. It's been wild to hear about Season 2's effects on the community. Yeah, like, what do you even do with that, right? What can you do with that? It's difficult. They're in a tizzy. They're in a tizzy. What do you do about that? I have been seeing bans from characters, or certain infants banned, I should say, from certain characters. But they're just discovering new stuff every day. And someone's going to not tell anyone, show up to a tournament and just say, oh, you didn't ban this, so I'm doing it. There's going to have to be some contentional rule just saying, we can ban this at any time we see there's a problem here. They just have to be allowed to do that for a little while until something comes out here. But yes, should I specify like that? Yes, I believe it does, Dammy, if I remember correctly. I think he does include the other fighters, I guess I would call it. I forgot what he puts it under, but he does include extraneous fighters. And I think he does go specifically into Rindo, Senko no Rande, and Twinkle Star Sprites as examples, if I remember correctly. That's season 2. If I was actually season 2, this is how at least it'd be the funniest. That would be the funniest thing. Yeah, we'll just gonna put some data in there, and the game just scoped itself like, fuck, we were trying to keep it down for so long. But you know what's gonna be even worse, Final Sentinel? If Bob's not in season 2, 3, 4, and they move over the Tekken 9, that will be the one that everyone's gonna be holding on to that. Like, oh, it's gonna happen, and then it won't happen. It was like when they found data in, I think it was Tekken 7 actually, now thinking about it, that had like Soul on it, like Soul or something like that on there, and they thought that Soul bad guy was coming into Tekken, and then it never happened. Everyone was holding on for that for so long, and it was like, no, it was just a data file that happened to be called that. Like, too bad, sorry, data miners, you lose. Or maybe it was even fake data, if I remember something about that too. But also, what a Final Sentinel, good to see ya. What's going on? Directly, but we're touching some similar games. Yeah, it didn't go like in depth. It's still a 20-30 minute video that does pretty good, all things considered. Inner clones, alternates, children, or doppelgangers. Goddamn. There's a lot of savers, but it's okay. There's like 5 classes of service. You have a lot less of every class. Those aren't happy with the direction of the game in general. I would feel like people were fine with the game. Like they'll play it. They seem to be enjoying it overall, type of thing. But now it's just moving to its direction. We're like, well, now no one's happy. No one's happy about this outcome here. The people who've been playing the game and like it as it is, got that ripped away from them because now they have this bad patch. People who were haters in the game before but hanging in there now hate it because that was the last straw. People on the outside looking in aren't going to join in because they're laughing at it. It's the worst possible situation to be in when you've made so many shifts to your game and haven't been able to embrace it in a way that is cromulent for a greater audience, to really grow that audience. It's hard. It's hard to make a game like that, especially nowadays, but it sucks when you miss the mark, and then you miss the mark after you got your specific base already on board. So it just seems really hard. Yeah, we still got Street. We got Tekken Cross Street Fighter, right? Is that still coming, right? Everyone's still excited for that one, right? Dogstalker's not dead, right? We found data referencing Slayer and Jam, and they replaced Jam with Lucy. Yeah, wow, after Edge Rush, Lucy around that Chinese wrestler. Damn, how could you do this on purpose? Sorry, Jam. Even though Jam was like one of the characters that I feel like would work really well in Strive. I felt Slayer would work well too. He got in there. I feel like Jam would still work really well. So anyways, Jam is in Xrd. You can play Xrd still. Xrd's still out there. People are still playing Xrd. Give all the characters weapons. Chase the Satan. Maybe add Link and Spawn if he's good. All right. If he behaves, he can come too. And then he was like, "Come to me, I get the fuck up out of here. You're owned by Disney now. We can't afford you anymore." He was like a tournament over this. I don't think the number's gonna be that high. Real talk. Because they've already explained what they're going to do potentially about it. And I think that'll be enough for people to say, I will wait it out and see. And if I get there and I don't want to play, great. I won't play. I will go do something else in Japan. If I'm a traveler, I will go do something else. If I'm in Japan and I don't decide to play, cool. I will play casuals or, you know, talk with some other people. It's fine. I feel like a lot of people don't really drop from tournaments that heavily when things go wrong. It's just a thing that doesn't really happen super often, I feel like, at least in my experience, from seeing some back-end stuff, but it isn't to happen super often. People will drop for more selfish reasons, I will say, at least west side. So, I don't know. I don't think it'll be too much. I think people will be happy to wait it out and say if it doesn't work out, then they'll say, cool, here's my way of supporting the community, my 200, or not 200, I guess 2,000 yen. Take it, it's gonna be more of a pain in the ass to get it back. So it's not even worth it. Quick Cliff and Shrive. they let him turn off the OTG system. Should the Dimitri Yamcha in a ditch. I need a picture of Dimitri stat. I'm gonna put him in a ditch. That'd be perfect. That'd be excellent. 900 pairs for 10 versus 6,000 for Street Fighter 6. God damn, that's a huge shift in numbers, though. That said, whew. But yeah, Soul Calibur has a lot of guest characters. Like, goddamn. Right, next most or Mortal Kombat, yeah, but Mortal Kombat's catching up in recent years, where, you know, Soul Calibur's like, I've been just doing this for a while. Oh, Elena just dropped. Elena is real. Oh, no, stop it, YouTube. I wasn't trying to do anything like that. All right, you got 2 more videos out of me, y'all. You got 2 more videos. I still have like 3 games to play today. Not to say this isn't fun, but there's her. It's Elena. This window is way too big. I need to turn it down. There we go. That's it. I like her look already. I like the change up in look. All right, she's gonna have a theme. I need to turn off this Tetris CDI music for just a bit, so we can listen to what she's up to. Turn up just a smidge. Hopefully, it doesn't blow your ears out. Nope, it's loud. I'm playing with volume. Playing with the volume. You see my mouse cursor's on there? Okay. We're gonna assume it's good. We're going to assume it's good. Yo, what up, Crowscape? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I know you probably you're like, yeah, yo, Street Fighter 6 news. Let's fucking go. Akuma's best friend. It's true. Akuma and Elena have a selfie. That's it. I do like her design for this game. Her Yasufight Street Fighter 6 design that everyone has. June 5th. That's my birthday. They're releasing Elena for my birthday. I will probably not end up playing her. What if Elena can summon animals? We'll never hear the end of it, Alzaraf. You're like, oh, you made the black woman from Africa able to summon animals. First it was Storm controlling the elements, and now it's controlling the animals. Can't keep getting away with this. Oh, gosh. So now the Switch 2 also comes out on my birthday, and Elena Street Fighter 6 also comes out on my birthday. Great. Excellent. Sabers. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I can't even zoom into the picture more to see more Elena. There we go. No penis yet. So over junk food, I'm you, but edgy. Also Santa Claus, I'm you, so I use a holy lens. Also I got tits. Edgy tits. At the beach with a water gun that kills people? I'm also at the beach. Also, as you, I shoot people with my water sniper rifle while I stand on my moving motorcycle with the drive on top of water. What the fuck? We're you, but we're mazed from 9 to 5. I'm you, but a master instead of a servant. I use 1,000 times folded katana. The real saber from a different dimension. Darth Maul. I'm your son. Don't call me a girl. I don't have a son. You fucking go. You fucking stab me. Get off that surfer. Fuck you, dad. Do what you want. What I want. Mr. Gene Demar. Nice eggs. Does that white flag stand for surrender? I'm Gene. That's gonna burn you to the fucking stamp. I'm edgy, Gene. She drank the lowly Christmas. What? That's pretty more present. I'm calling the cops. That's fair. The fifth. Rejoice singing. Speaking of such. Umu, in my history, real counterpart, married a young boy while dressed as a royal bride. Trans are indeed gay. I think that's what it said. I can't see. If it were so as myself needs vacation. I'm celebrating fantasy of Christmas, even though I burnt through burnt Christians at stake. Like as a nation. Let's get out there. There's 2 of them. And Galactica Saber, the ultimate saber of all capsule servants, also only an image. The fuck is this? I can't. You look normal. Who are you? Gray, your descendant. Hey. No, harbinger of she who destroys worlds. She's like a Neko arc type character where it's like, no, actually the fucked up strongest. I'm scared to ask. I'm just you. Kai Kisuke looking motherfucker out here. Love that. Pants edition Elena. She did it. She finally has pants now. All the crackpots out there go like, no, you can't put pants on Elena. Don't love her hair, but the rest of the design is really nice. I like her hair. Just for the sake of, I personally don't see a hairstyle like that very often. That's pretty much it. It's a unique hairstyle I don't see very often, even though Anna just rolled in with it, and the timing seems to be just like, well, heck. Dang it. These fucking animals. Master Summoner is confirmed. We're real good at doing a lot of good shit once every, 10 years in media. No, actually, the black people just have the highest level of technology. It is high from the rest of the world. Oh no, a lot of people have really good magical abilities to appear when a white person needs it. It's just what we're good at. So what if season 3 is also on June 5th? I thought Elena was season 2 strictly. I thought we had one more or season 2, 3, whatever season we're on character. But don't quote me on that. I've not been paying attention. Yeah, thank God for Saber. So just kill all Saber phase. Is Kai Kisuke Saber? He could be a Saber. I think he could be a Saber. He could be the world Saber. All right, here we go. Whoop. Gotta change some art real quickly here. We're not playing Thriller Safari anymore. We're playing Rad Ramp Racer. Where did I put that art anyway? It's somewhere in here. I know I have it. I just don't know where I fucking put it. There it is. D-Ramp Acer. Finally. My favorite game. D-Amp Acer. All right, let me put that back out here like this. Sweet. Rad Ramp Racer. All right. Wish me luck, because I got to remember how to turn on a Commodore 64, as I always do. Same effects as Carrier Pants. I don't think she does. But motherfuckers are out there trying to grift out their videos so they can be mad at whatever they want. So we'll see what they get mad about. I'll give them a day. I give them a fucking day. All right. Well, first and foremost, I suppose I can just turn this window on for some of that good old gaming right there. Nice. Love that. Look at that Commodore 64. This very real Commodore 64 that I have. I need to load the software. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I also need to change the sound as well. Where is it? There it is. Rad Ramp Racer. Sometimes it says it can't be open. I don't know why it sometimes says it can't be open. And I have to, like, restart it. It just sometimes just like, no, I can't do it. And it's like, why can't you do it? Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. Let's try. All right, let me try restarting this real quickly here. Let's see if this works this time. Oh, wow, this is actually not working this time, which is annoying. All right, push the texture music back on. I might have to get a new disc. Give me a second here. We'll go back to the full screen as well in the meantime. All right, I lied to y'all. I thought I was ready. I thought it would work. It didn't. Unless it's not. No, it is. Okay. Or not that. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. All right, let's try this. Yeah, Damp Racer, Rad Racing. Yo, what up, Jeff? How you doing? We're playing the Tekken skateboarding mode. I don't think there's a Tekken skateboarding mode, actually. I do not believe that there is. There's the volleyball-esque game, bowling, the beat 'em up. I don't believe there is. I don't believe there is one, actually. There should be, I feel like, though. It feels weird saying this out loud, but I'm saying with confidence that I don't believe there is one. I legitimately do not believe there is one. Also, I realize the music might be too loud. Let me turn it down just a bit. It's pretty soft music, so it doesn't really matter, but let me just go ahead here. Extract. Oh, there we go. Look, they're losing out so much money on just putting Heihachi on a skateboard. Real talk here. They could just put Heihachi on a skateboard and it'd be A-okay. All right, let's try this again here. We're going back. We're going back in. And let's see what happens then. Ramp Racer. All right, there we go. Sweet. Yo, hey dudes, Exodius presents this way cool crack called Rad Ramp Race. Cracked by Jade and Rebel of Dominators and imported by Exodus on the 1st of June, 1990. Damn, that's close to my birthday. Way far out. Greets to... Okay. Yeah, but the classic outrage farmers out there, just 100%. And so that's kind of the big problem. Like, they're going to be mad. They'll find something to be mad about. It's like, just get over. Fuck. Just shut the hell up. Cowabunga. Oh. Dominator Kings of Cracks. Good job. Good job. Can we get to the game now? Hold on, it's a little bit loud for you, but also louder. Louder. Crusader just starts jamming in front of his computer. The hell's going on? Sid jams, let's go. I can do her ass. I think they're small pants. Yeah, maybe I need to try that. Get my ass out there. Literally, more ways than one. Have your pants to your ass. Good luck, have fun. Yes, for the gym for affirmation. Yeah. Where you start this game, right? The crackheads out there were just so proud of their work. But I mean, if you have to put this banger out to more people, I'd say you're doing pretty good. Also, I just realized I need to turn my mouse off. Do not show my cursor. We don't need that anymore. A, 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 A. Oh shit. Once we see how this game goes, actually, Jeff, we could do the computer versus computer and do a gamble on it. Oh, there's additional jams on the title screen? Damn, okay, all right. Okay, this is actual game noise. 3, 2, 1. Hold on. I haven't figured out my controls yet. It's not fair. You can't do this to me. They're doing it to me. They are whooping my ass. Damn. Fuck, what are my controls? Hold on a second. Maybe it's a port 2 game? No, it shouldn't be a port 2 game because it's 2-player. I assume. Keyboard, yeah, okay, that's correct. Why am I unable? Let me explore swap ports. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we're gaming now. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead. Enjoy the hot jams. I'm not going to turn it down anymore. We got the hottest jams of all time. All right. Woo! Hey, what? Why'd I fall? I didn't even press anything. Which had I exclusive? It would be nice if games of that age were of very inclusive quality. Look, I'm out here complimenting Super Bowling on the SNES because they actually included like black people in it. That's how little representation that I'm like, that's all it takes. That's what it takes. Fuck. This computer is whooping my ass. God damn, he's so fast. When does the race end? When do I get to when do I get to lose an embarrassment at this point here? Hey, oh, come on. I landed that. I so landed that. Oh, okay, shit. See, none of these balls are on you. I don't feel that way anymore, though. Like, I am falling so much. It feels like at some point I should be able to just ollie off the dirt, something like that, and it's like, just start tricking in place at this point here. Just do whatever tricks you can. This game has delivered everything it's bought. You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm out here being upset over nothing when this game is doing exactly as it promised. There are ramps. The music's rad. We are racing. That's right. Woo! Ah! Can I just hold? Yes, okay, I can hold it. Thankfully. I mean, it is impressive that my dude is skating on dirt. It seems to be a little bit unfair for... Ow! A little bit unfair for the bike guy. Honestly, all things considered. To be riding on, like, you know, dirt and in front of an audience, and I'm just getting embarrassed out here. I don't know how I land that. I don't know how to land that. I keep falling over every single time. There's only 2 buttons, so... Hey! Oh! I did whatever the hell that was. Maybe I have to hit the second button to turn myself around legally? This beer's whooping the fuck out of me, though. God damn. I'm just happy there's hot jams realistically. Why does he go up the ramp? Just go up the ramp. Look, the bike is gonna be real embarrassed when we have to go uphill and I can just carry my skateboard in my arms and the biker has to roll it up a hill instead. I don't know how to land that. I'm like hitting a bunch of buttons to see if it does anything differently, but it doesn't seem to. Like, I could do that in midair. That got me some points, I suppose. Oh, hey. Like, and just absolutely. I like checking, like, is there any other USB ports plugged in really quickly before, like, is that stopping my stuff? Why can I not do anything here? Oh, all right, well, 1,900 points, but I'm almost up to 1,000 points. We're almost there. Oh, I can't lose lawyer out of that. Oh, man, they shouldn't have put the wall there. If I can't get over it. Yeah, this bike is kicking my ass, though. Like, holy shit. Can I get some help here or something like that at this point? I thought I heard the cat behind me. Yeah, Fitzy, you're technically allowed to use a saber instead of a... Okay, why am I falling over there? Oh, instead of foil or epi. Apparently, you know what? I'm gonna say yes, because that legitimizes my losses. Oh, I landed it. I did not land that one, on the other hand. They also walk up hills? Yeah, but they have to move their bike next to them. I could just put it in my arm and go. I could put it on my backpack and go. Got their ass. I do not know why I can't get up the left ramp. I cannot get up the left ramp. Like, no matter what I do. If I emulate what I did in the right ramp to the left ramp, which is the same, like, holding down the button, it doesn't work. If I don't press the button, it works on the right ramp, but not the left ramp. So this is a left ramp problem, it feels like. Fuck. All right, here we go. You're a most unradical hang zero. Okay, never mind. If I hold the button down, he will fall over immediately. What up, J-Dub? How you doing? Oh, but did you see that sick move? Oh, I got to 1,000 points? Yeah, let's go. But I didn't hold anything there, and he ate shit. So I'm not sure. I am not sure. That's a crypt red. Yeah, only the biker in red can go off of that one. It's a west side, unfortunately. But happy Thursday to you, J-Dub. How are things going? Alright, just holding my hands up to show you that he goes up the ramp at least minimum. We're all crypt walking. They call it crypt walking, as in they need to take my dead body to the morgue and put me underground. Continue the competition. I'm good. Let me try the BMX first and foremost as well. All right. Time for me to do some gaming here. Oh, I have to hold on. I have to swap my ports here. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, God, that's so much faster. I mean, I suppose that makes sense because you're on a bike and it's going to be faster as a result. Hey. Oh, I do not know how to land. That 490 everyone's favorite Fortnite emote. The crip walk. Oh, hey, Dear God, the bike is so much faster. Oh wait, I can go up. I still don't know how to land it. I should have probably had the manual up, honestly, in all fairness. Hey. See, I was gonna hold left, maybe. Sorry, I can't get a good cushion. He's wearing his helmet, which is very safe and important, of course. Hold on. If I didn't fall on those, I could probably get more repetitions in. But the problem is I keep falling. And I don't know what causes the fall. What causes the fall of the biker? I tried. Yeah, he like went up there twice. I was watching a skateboarder for that time. He's just like cruising. No problem. He had no problems with that one. He just goes up the ramp. He's just really scared. Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Well, that was almost cool. I wish I knew how I just did that, though. Yeah, it's a miracle that we got this guy on the bike in the first place. He just really was uncertain about everything. Okay, holding up. Okay, I moved up. That said, I don't know what that did for me. He dude's on the ground like, yeah, I lead with 900 points, let's go. All right, Rad Ramp Racer manual. Help me. C64, so I actually know what buttons I can hit. Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. But what the hell is Radar Rat Race? Anyways, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the manual. If I can find the manual. All right, I'll take... Fine, I'll take this one here. Okay. Let me pop it over here as well, so you all can read it. Hopefully they have some cool English language for us. I'll pop it up here. Wherever it is. We can keep listening to the music, though. I'm not going to turn that off. Hell no. I never remember where I put manual. There it is. Rad Ramp Racer. There we go. Let me... Oh. There we go. Try that again. All right. So the game you want to play, press R on the enter the course design module. Okay, but keyboard. Okay, sure. The THPS at each end of the course can be a little tricky to negotiate. I would have used the word navigate, but I guess negotiate is fine. A spot of mad joystick waggling or key prodding in the left-right direction should see you right. They really said just mash, brother. When you have the controls activated in the correct direction when you land. Jump tricks earn extra points and are well worth practicing to attempt a trick. Jump up and press the jump stick in the opposite direction and quickly pull back to perform a trick. Make sure you have the controls pointing in the correct direction when you land, though, or point losing disaster will... This is written by aliens. What the hell is this? What the hell is this fucking language? Make sure you have the controls pointing in the correct direction when you land, though, or point losing disaster will ensue. The ultimate challenge for the street cred sports person is offered by the annual Rad Ramp Race Challenge Cup. Contestants compete against one another on 2 identical courses packed with ramps, slaloms, and bonus tokens on a frantic 2-minute quest for points. Choose your wheels, bike or board, then hack up and down, using the half pipes at either end of the course to make an elegant turn. Be sure to collect as many points as you can while the clock is still ticking. 3 consecutive courses from the Cup Series. 6 minutes of frantic action await you on the quest for street supremacy. A built-in practice mode allows you to perfect your technique before taking on a human opponent. Watch the computer compete against itself to pick up some tricks, tactics, or polish your skills by skating or riding against the silicon chip. When you're good and ratty, yo, let's go, they hit the pun. Sorry, ready, then find a friend to humiliate in the Rad Race Challenge Cup. Remember, bonus points are won by collecting tokens, and collecting tokens generally means taking a trickier route through the course. Errors aren't fatal, but you lose valuable point collecting time if you wipe out. And design your own course. Amazing. Incredible. All right, I've learned mashing is good, actually. I understand. Wow, the game's still going? Okay, you got it, boss. Ow. Do it. To get a benefit on our vehicles, don't press any buttons. Don't game out here. You gotta waggle the joystick, okay? So if I mash right, no, doesn't not work, okay? But yeah, the chiptune absolutely will slap so fucking hard. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't know why I went backwards, that's fine. Gonna negotiate some mad joystick waggly pretty quickly. Yeah, enjoy that. Yeah, can I, are you ready for some sick tricks? If you don't land on your sensor or 10 air, you might lose a 30 side count. What? Ah! Why'd I get hit there? Oh, because I was probably holding the button there. That's probably my fault there. Oh, I'm waggling my joystick. I hope everyone's enjoying my joystick waggling on stream. You can see me do a quick back and forth here. I don't know what it wants. I don't know what it wants. Can you read the Francais? Of course. Can I read the Francais? Of course I can. Let me just move on over to Francais. Let's see. Changement 464. Appuyez sur control et sur la petite touche enter. Tapez tape tapez sur return. Appuyez sur control et sur la petite touche enter. Joystick ou clavier redéfinissable. Pour gagner des points supplémentaires. Play BMX. What the hell is that? Play BMX. All right. Let's do some skating once again. Now that I kind of understand what needs to be done here. Need to wiggle more, probably. Also, what a Cuttlefish, man. How you doing? Oh, wait. Fuck, I need to change my shorts so I can do skateboarding instead. Ugh. Okay, so I assume skateboarder can do more point, maybe? I have no idea, actually. Yeah. Oh, I didn't land! How dare. Alright. Lay skateboard. Go up lay ramp. Or not. Do I need to be mashing before I get on the ramp? Or... Oh. Hold on. Just enjoy some hot music. Oh, I didn't land that? Are you certain, game? Are you certain I didn't land that? I'm waggling the joystick. I'm pressing no buttons. Could it be that the manual lied to me? Possibly. I maybe misunderstood the controls. I landed that one, though. I turned right back. I was good. I was good. Unless I need to hit, like, the B button as well. They're switching around. Well, they said the ramps at the end are tricky to navigate. Hold on a second. Let me go back here. I'm going to reread that. That voice at the end of each course can be a little tricky to negotiate. Sorry, not navigate. Negotiate. A spot of mad joystick wagging or key prodding in the left-right direction should see you right, providing you have the controls activated in the correct direction when you land. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Either way, it says to apply a bit of waggling on the ramps at the end. So that's what I assume that they want me to do. Oh, God. Yeah, where's the ramp you're racing? Oh, the guy who's riding the bike name is his name is Joey Ramp, and that's the ramp I'm racing. That's the guy. That's him. He's really good at what he does. I have the utmost respect for him as a racer. And I want you to throw some respect on his name, Joey Ramp's name as well. There we go. Consensonse Croce. Not 464. Cuttlefish comes in, is like, I'm upset. I don't know what made me land there. Why did I land that one? Why did I land that one? Jacques Ratlera. I don't get it. I don't think I did anything different than what I was doing before. I'm still mashing, and it just seems to work this time. I don't know why. Oh, turn around. I got nothing. I don't know why he's landing these ramps now. That makes no sense. What changed? He didn't make it there. I can't believe Cuttlefish Man asked me to read the French only so he could blow me up. I say, s'il vous plaît. Our skateboarder is a champion. He's doing very well, actually, all things considered. He's hanging in there. I don't know why that's working. I'm actually kind of in a lead right now. This might be possible to win a singular match. So as I keep up the spirit. I don't know why this is working, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't know why that worked. Oh shit, the special, the hit. Oh, we wiggling, we waggling. Why are we waggling? Is it working? I'm in the lead. Somehow, some way. You just don't do it left or right, but maybe that's just me. I'm gonna leave for now, though. We can't celebrate quite yet. Ow, my whole body. That's just me. I mean, that's what I feel like too, right? You know, there's all sorts of directions to do your joystick waggling in. But, you know, I wasn't around at the time. Maybe they only had 2 directions available to them when they were gaming back in the day. And I don't want to, like, you know, judge someone for, you know, not having, you know, the gamer controls that we had today. Trying to get my points up so maybe I can actually, like, win a round. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be close. Okay. I didn't go up the other ramp this time, but... Oh, I waggled! I waggled! I don't know why that allows me... Waggling! I'm waggling! You know what? I get more points if I get that thing up there, I probably feel like. Oh, hey! Let's go! We gaming out of our gourd? Waggling out of our gourd? I've waggled too far. Shingen the Ruler. I haven't even heard of that one before. And not understanding a single thing. That's how I feel right now. I don't understand a singular thing I'm doing. I'm just mashing the keyboard every time I go up a ramp, or the back ramps, I should say. It's awarding me the ability to live a little bit longer. Ow, my back. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six. I'm falling over now, though. I don't know why I'm falling over now. I was doing so good, I think. Oh, okay. Well, that still gave me a bunch of points. It's worth falling over in these cases, just because I'm getting the points from every little back and turn I doing. Don't know why that. I see you die a lot. Nothing makes sense. Hey, let's go. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I'm the champion of skateboarding. It's me. All right. I think the best part about this game is going to be clearly the music is fantastic. But you know, there's one more thing we can do. I hope you all have some channel points on the ready. Oh my god, what was my last prediction I did that for? Oh, right, yeah. For the, we don't need that. Ah, need this to be bigger though. Let's see, skate versus BMX. Oh wait, hold on a sec. Skate. All right, there we go. And we'll give you 2 minutes so we can just enjoy the music of both the cool golfers coming in just in time so they can make their bets as well. There we go, hell yeah. Yo, what up, Susie? How you doing? Thank you for bringing your crew over mine. Happy to have y'all here. How was the gaming tonight? Hopefully you all had a good time. You've joined us for Rad Ramp Racer, where I've won my 1 game of Rad Ramp Racer. I don't know how. I wish I could tell you. I don't know how. I don't know how I won. So we're gonna watch the CPUs do it, the professionals do it. You know I'm technically a professional. And see who wins between John Skate and Richard BMX. Which is all that matters. Knowing how to play is unimportant. That's how I feel right now. They're like, oh yeah, you were playing Rad Ramp Racer. How do you do stuff? Well, I went up a ramp and I mashed a bunch of buttons and then it let me down.
Come on. Well, okay.
You just gamed too hard.
I just gamed too hard. Susie, for an actual 2 months of subscription between 30 and 31 days. You love to see it. Yo, greatly appreciate it, Susie. Much love as always. Never betting again after last time? What if you just forget about last time and you just bet right now? You could make me dab so many times if you win. Ever think about that? We're now play Baron. No, this is another 64 Pregios. Yes. It's Pregio or Pregio? I actually never say that out loud. Either way, what up, Korax? Good to see you as well. Yeah, this song is the music in this game is a banger. There's like 2 songs.
Hey.
But they're both good. They're both good as hell. They're real good. This is an excuse to really just listen to the music a little bit longer here. Maybe this will be my channel. I know how some people have like channel gambling point things that I can just turn on. This might be mine. Rad Ramp Racer. We'll see how even it is, question mark. We got a dab redeem. Thanks for the minute. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to help you out here, Super Retro. All right, we got some tepid bets in there. We got the 4K versus the 2K. Let's see who's gonna be going on their way here as we go computer versus computer. All right, let's see how hard they game. And this is all 3 rounds. I should be clear about here. This is all 3 rounds as well. So we'll see how they do. Oh, they are gaming out their gore. The silicon chip is doing work right now. Actually legitimately even. What? How do I change my bet? I'm scared. It's too late to change your bet. You got to be one with the computer overlords that we have now. Dude, add in the futures patch. Oh hell yeah! I would love to see a dab version of our wonderful Bun E03. John Skater, let's go. Rad Rampant Racer. Rad, which is my representation for the music. Excellent, 10 out of 10. I will give that an S rank. Racer, there's 2 of them. Is as promised. I'll give that an A. The ramp, the fuck is going on with the ramp? Why is it so confusing? Why can't I get the ramp to work consistently? I hate it here. Ramp gets a fucking D tier. It's there. It showed up to the battle. It's not very good, but it showed up despite no one wanting it to be there. We would have been happy if we just had the flag poles and the cylinders along the way. That would have been just good enough as is, but instead we got whatever the fuck this is. Also, you know what I'm realizing? It only applies for this game here, but I'm gonna make it even bigger because it only uses so much of the screen. There you go. Action-packed gaming. Here we go. The Juker will remember that. I will also remember that. I want to see a dabbing Bun EO3 eventually. I would love to see that in the future patch. I mean, that's why it's Super Future Technology Labs, SFTL. I think it's like that. I think that's correct. Did I get that right? With 50 points! With 50 points! New language just dropped. You know, fool, betting on John BMX. He only has 2 wheels! Yeah, but how do you consider that that's less drag? And they're on dirt! They're on dirt, Ziggle! They're on dirt! That's a huge disadvantage for Skater, potentially. You can skate or die on this. Also, what's up, Ziggle? What's up, Toast? Good to see you both. Hopefully you're having a good one. Super Future Techno Labs. Close enough. Me using actual words. Bet against me, Ziggle. What the fuck you mean you're on dirt? What would you call this? What would you call Toast? What would you call this stuff they're on right now? I'm just curious. I'm just asking questions. Skateboard on dirt? Willpower? Being good at skateboarding? Duh. What a dweeb. Thanatos asking how you skate on dirt. Yeah, that 5 is 100% an upside down too. It's like, oh, we have the graphic for it too. Alright. It looks like shit. We're shipping this tomorrow. Fuck you. Critical information. You just have to look at the screen. You just have to look at the screen. Look at the screen, 2019. You just need the right wheels and the right spirit to get yourself to skateboard on dirt. The score is even right now, too. Or it was until the Richard BMX hit the sick-ass jumps. Double looping. Look at him go. What a master of the board. They never crash. They're much better players than I am, and yet I still won somehow, thereby making me better than the computer. Ryuta will be any robot. I'm just really enjoying the music, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna some poses I want to figure out. Oh shit, okay. Oh shit, let's go. Okay, fine. Yeah, alright. I'll wait patiently. I'll wait. Look, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I'm always looking forward to you making more art in general, of course. But I'll wait. I'm excited. I'm in for it. All right. Okay, so the scores are actually pretty close on this. And if I took one round and made it 2 minutes, I think that'd be fine for a channel point gambling gimmick in future streams. I think, and it should be pretty easy to set up. I just have to probably have like a save state at the very beginning of the game, so I don't have to go through all the cracked information. And Dr. Jacob, Mr. Hightown, we're doomed. Well, maybe if you're John Skate, you're doomed. But Richard BMX is doing work right now. He's not afraid of, oh shit, He afraids of one thing. It's not the townspeople. I mean, they're pretty fucked up, don't get me wrong. They're missing out on some epic point scoring time. Is that what the manual called it? What did the manual call that again? Oh yeah, they're having a point losing disaster. They'll miss out on valuable point collecting time if they wipe out.
Points.
There we go. There we go. It's points. Think of how many points you could possibly have if your hero comes through. Richard BMX, he's hanging in there. Is it great that I'm watching this game and immediately I'm just like, yeah, wow. Games were simpler back in the day.
Points.
Games were simpler, huh? This is the game. I mean, I guess you can make your own courses as well, so that's his own specialty there. I'll probably look at it real quickly. Oh, is the double whammy gonna do it? Is that enough? No, he couldn't do it. Oh my god, that was actually pretty close. That was actually pretty close. But Richard BMX does it. Hanging in there just barely, even though 8 shit at the end. Prediction. Choose outcome. Richard BMX did it. Powerful. Ooh, oh, No one believed in Richard BMX. Well, very little people. Ledges. Never gambling again. See, if Susie gambled, she would have gotten it right. You would just have to vote against Susie. It's really the easy part, honestly. I did. I believed in the BMX. I won 15 points. Congratulations to Aegis and 2 others. I don't think I can see who the 2 others are, but that's fine. It's up to me, you know. Good stuff. I like this. I like this. I'm gonna steal this for something else. If I could have changed my vote, I would have won. If I could just play both sides of the field, I would have won. All right. While we're still on the C64, in fact, I'm not gonna change it yet. I'm gonna listen to this one more time because the music's really good. But while we're on here, let me go ahead and we'll just do the next C64 game and just do Neighbors. But spelled in a very European way. Well, enjoy those points. You can just say points over and over. You can whittle away everyone's points that they gave you by observing. It's Schrodinger's bet. And when I observe it, it's all over. The odds have changed. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is Neighbors? There it is. Fuck, I'm covering all the neighbor goodness. I'm gonna stretch it in a very awkward way so that it's above me now. All right, let's do it. Let's do the C64. And then we're gonna go to Neighbors. Load a new disc. Yeah, okay. Alright. Can I just actually do this? Did have years correct spelling? It has the U. It has the U. I know I have the art stretched in a very weird way because all the text was actually at the bottom of the box for a change, so it does emulate the sounds of a C64 loading the disc. It does. It's very, very cute. It's also seemingly not working, but I don't know if it takes that long. I'm not a C64 knower. I might have to look for another one if this is not working. Or maybe, you know what, let's just start over. Let's just start over. Hard reset, unplug cart. Let's just start over. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. I'm not very good at this C64 stuff. And we'll see if we can get it going. That's right, because I still applaud this game for his courage to spelling neighbors correct. Damn, he's just in it for one specific reason. Like, oh well, look, it's spelled correct. This is a big win down here. This is the perfect game of all time. Yeah, this is what I got. This is usually pretty good about it. I mean, it just takes a while, I guess. I don't know. I'm very. Well, while it's loading, how about that? We'll look at the manual in the meantime. Just get some music going on in the background here. Some Tetris CDI. Turn up a bit here. Okay. We'll search up the game here. This is Neighbors C64 manual. Let's see if I can find it. I think this is it. Maybe? I don't know what that is. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's working. Sorry about that. I assume it's working, at least. Oh, dear God, I hope it's working. Oh, wow, I can't find a manual for this one. That was not it. All right, I'm going to turn that off for a second here. Oh, there it goes. I guess we're good. Never mind, then. I cannot find a manual for this one, though. That said, I really cannot find a manual. Well, with my minimum amount of work I'm putting into this. I can't find anything. All right, well, we're going in as one blind. Let's go. The Epilepsy ROM, classic choice. Classic C64. Maybe? I actually don't know. I like the rounded screen of this one. That's actually a pretty nice touch. That's a pretty nice touch. Oh. Gonna widen it just a bit so you get that nice bendy screen aspect in there. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. All right. Do I need to be on control 1? Swap my port skin. There we go. All right. Cracked and level pack by Mr. Fox. Thank you. Was the game by BBC? Because they went. This game was by the BBC because they went to crap. Wait, really? Limited energy, freeze opponents. Press that in the game for. No. But last time I was asked this question, I really should have said yes. It felt like. So let's see what happens. Press fire to load. Okay, fire. Before they went to crap, I don't know anything about this game. Oh, okay, gotcha. I think I hit fire. I'm out of controls. I don't know what to tell you. Configuration. There's only so many buttons. I can't hit any more. Control. Yeah, okay. We're good. This is just taking a while. Do I have to switch ports again? Yes. The hell is going on? Alright, I'm gonna be more... I'm just gonna turn it off until I acknowledge there is a video game on screen. Okay, press fire to start. What C64 emulator are you using? Denise. If I were using a C64 emulator, it would be called Denise. Version 2.2.1. All right, we have our choices between Lenny, Harry, Mike, and Matt. They all sound like douchebags. Hold on, turn off more of them, I guess. Maybe it's just one player. What the fuck is that thing? Is that a kangaroo? SMF? Wah! What'd I do? Oh, God. Free him. Free him. Free the... Whatever the hell this thing is. MF. Select your gender. Male, female, sick as hell skater. Okay. I guess I'll just exit. Wah. Ah, that's how I know I'm in Australia now. There's kangaroos here. How they start off with sick music? How they start off with sick music and then they fucking did this to me? Oh, well, there's one of the gay emus I know. Uh-oh. Ow! Why? Oh, God, my bones. I need that for living properly. What the hell is that? Is that a dingo? Okay, hold on. Small, medium, and large. The classic Farge size that I love getting at the movie theaters. Okay, lap 2. Ow! Why is my turning so much faster? Ow! Okay, hold on. Uh-oh, I missed one. My neighbor's bar is going lower! And I missed my cool thing. Oh, those are collectibles. Oh. I did not realize I was able to collect those. I miss music. I also miss music. Oh, I mean, I do have Vice, but I do like the fact that it does all the fake loading stuff like that. I think for me, because I've just never done, I've never had C64 anything, so trying to fake the loading stuff, I do actually legitimately appreciate that. I think it gives me insight into an era of gaming that I've never had, and a very cute way of doing it. I can turn it off, though, I believe, as well. Other than that, second, huh? This is the second neighbors under second Australia. That's right. Make sure you pay your due respects. I don't know if that's a hole in the ground or something I'm supposed to be collecting. Those, what looks like manholes, I should say. It looks like that, but... Get out of my way, kangaroos! It's the kangaroos out here. Ow! Yeah, if you did it as a kid, you know, you're like, yeah, I've already had to deal with this. It's not fun in modern time. And I was saying like, oh boy, it's fun in modern time. It's great when I can fake it and emulate it instead of having to actually like do it. All right. More health for my neighbor. Okay, what the hell is Neighbors? I guess it's some sort of show because yeah, BBC made it into something. I have not seen my opponent since the beginning of the race, basically. And my health is at an all-time low. Oh, you're... Game over! He's like, game over! You lose! Go back to the music real quickly. Is an Australian soap opera that has aired since March 18th, 1985. There are 9,211 episodes. And what do you mean aired since 18th of March, 1985? As in it's ongoing? Maybe you could unleash a neighbor's attack. They keep draining my neighbor's meter. Everyone's Morgan in this game. Oh dear God, this game or this show still exists. Okay, so if I put more neighbors on there, I assume that's what they are. I'm capturing you now. What if I get an M and I add more neighbors on here? Okay, that just adds more people to do the race with. And they're all faster than me, so it feels bad. Ow, fuck! They're all better at me than this too, as well, which also kind of sucks a little bit. Ow! Wait, that considers crossing it? Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, maybe there's so many people here now that they can't load the kangaroos anymore. They can't load difficulty spikes. It's a sheer race now. It's a race to the finish. Ow! I mean, I guess that's fair. If it is a soap opera, they have been running that since, like, yeah. 1965. It has been around for a hot minute. Why do I have to warp back so fucking far? While he just gets to get up and wah! Gets to get up and just kind of start racing again. This fucking jack. The big UK sitcom. Oh, 11,000 episodes? Dear God. And people say there's nothing to watch on TV. There's just nothing to watch on TV. I've seen everything. Ah! Thought I actually crossed that, but I did not. Okay, I just do not want to end up in last. I'm going to end up in last because I didn't get that one. Is that really how it is? Yeah, it is. 100% how it's going to be. Yep, it won't let me cross it. Fuck. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't go through the grass. Unfortunate. Whoop. What? Not sitcom, soap opera. Oh. Gotcha. I mean, if a sitcom went that long, I guess I'd say I'd also be impressed. I feel like a sitcom is a lot harder to make live for that long. Because it's just like, well, at this point here, it's like, how many jokes can you make of an era, during an era? It would be pretty hard. I'd be pretty impressed. I really need some of these, oh God! Game over, the end. Yeah, I guess Days of Life hit 15K episodes last December, so that's still going. Literally days of our lives. That's how long it'll take you to watch the entire series. Days. But yeah, weekly episodes for 4 years. That makes sense. That does make sense. I used to watch some soap opera shows when I was sick as well, but basically I just remember, oh, I get to The Price is Right at 10 a.m. Then a soap opera would come on. I would listen to the theme because it was a banger. It was a banger. And then I would immediately go to sleep because I was sick and I didn't want to stay up any longer because I was feeling bad. Or I was sick and my parents didn't believe me, so I had to pretend to be sicker than I actually was. So my parents would believe me in the future when I wasn't actually sick. What are you going off that way for? Why did you... I hate you. I hate you, Walter, or whatever your fucking name is. I already forgot. Alright, get out of my way. Yeah, I guess whatever it is about soap operas. I don't know. I wonder if you can still get into like a soap opera like this late into the game. Like, what if you wanted to start watching a soap opera, right? Like, what would you do? Like, can you just hop in at any given time and just start watching a soap opera? How did I not any of those arrows? If I get ahead of everyone, like, I don't have as much stuff to worry about. But the hard part is that they set me behind everyone. Also, turn me forward, you jerk. Damn soap opera about fucking nothing, probably. Oh my God. I'm getting neighbored to death here. I'm going to send my neighbors to jail. Ow. Trying to get me to watch soap operas, and she got mad every time an episode started because I was asking, is this the one with the... Well, was it? It's a good question. Okay, going diagonal goes significantly faster. I'm now realizing, ow, motherfucker, get out of my way. Like forever, die. This is a soap opera. You're supposed to die. You're supposed to never come back, right? Right? Ooh, oh, hold on. I'm gaming out of my gourd here. Higher speed, but that's okay. No! I was doing so good. Ah! Okay, cool. It put me ahead. It put me way, way ahead. Oh my God. Yeah, I think you just gotta jump in and you just have to say, all right, I'm getting the vibes. And that's just it. That's just all you can do. You can say, well, I'm getting what you're going for here. Oh my God. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I don't know why you crashed, but I have no complaints. No! No! Go! 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 Go, motherfucker, go! I was... No! No! Oh my gosh. I'm getting out of here. I hate this. I'm Scott? Cool. As an exclusive to Peacock is 2022. I guess you get a whole season there. I'm glad that Peacock scooped that out of all shows up. Well, I guess they didn't scoop it. I guess it was theirs, potentially, so. Yeah, I should have said Great Scott. Maybe if I get first place, it'll say Great Scott. I will probably not get first place because I cannot seem to control myself. on these ways at all. Is this the same stage but in reverse? Okay, now turn! Alright, this is a neighborhood anyway. It's a good question. Oh my god, it did the fucking sticky key thing. And why does it activate on its own? Do not activate on your own. I hate that. Hold on a sec, hold on. I gotta open up the stupid thing and figure out how I need to stop it from doing its activated keys thing, because it is very dumb. Function mode, must hold for 3 seconds. I want to turn that off with function button. A combination of buttons I did not hit, but it decided, yeah, you want that on, right? No. I wish I could turn that entirely off. Okay, stop crashing into me, at least. At least make an effort to move around here. Get around me a little bit. Ah! I'm already in danger. It's not sticky keys. It's something that's programmed into the keyboard itself. It's hard to explain, but it has a function mode. And for no other reason besides I feel like it, it will turn on at random times if I'm holding a key down, any key down, for a longer period of time. And it's like, oh, you want function mode, right? And if you turn on function mode, it automatically repeats your button rate at a significantly slower rate that it decides it wants to repeat at. It's like, otherwise I love this keyboard to death, but like, that's the part that makes me want to kill it too. Till death do his part, and I might kill it as a result of that. So like, in this case, if I'm holding Z to go fast, it's like, oh, yeah, you've been holding that for a while now. You want to activate slower presses of your button, even though it's probably working great as is. I'm going to end up dying on this level because I can't get any health ups. And I can't even stay on the course for long enough to... for me to not lose health. Well, I disagree, though, on that one. There we go. There goes the race. There is nothing going on here. Okay, I'm using to think of it as background noise. I think there's an episode where I forget to get to the main character, a politician, watch a pop culture digest tape because it makes him look out of touch if he doesn't know what's been happening on Coronation Street. Hello, fellow Coronation Streeters. Because we have a skateboard. I've been watching Neighbors as of late, and... I hate it when my technology does that. It's like, no, I'm helping. It's like, you have been working fine. The reason I have you is because you're a cherry switch keyboard. You're a mechanical keyboard. You're cherry switches, and that's what I want. That is what I wanted. Thank you. And then it just turns itself on and off for function mode. It's like, don't fucking do that. That makes some games actually unplayable. Like, a while back I was playing some game. I can't remember the name of it now, but it was a Metroidvania, and I would need to hold Z for like dashing or something like that, and it would keep turning on. It's like, oh, you turned that on? Well, now you can't jump anymore, you asshole. Okay, so it's still there. I can't tell the difference between S, M, and F, honestly. I literally cannot tell the difference between all those. It seems to be no difference as far as I can tell. It goes from the classic version to the jazz fusion techno remix version. Look, they had one job. They can make 2 songs per game, apparently. Now that I've played a number of C64 games in a very specific genre, what it turns out to be is that they can make 2 songs per game, and then they're done. That's it. You can use the songs however they want, but they're done. I'm playing Micro Machines at some point. I love Micro Machines, though. That game is really good. I'm terrible at it, but it sure has the same feeling with none of the charm, honestly. Slow, medium, fast, probably. But why the hell would I want slow? Ever? I think. Let's see if I can have a noticeable difference as I go back in here. I'm gonna turn some music on this side here. Here, enjoy some more Tetris CDI. And turn the right way. No, I'm just going slow. I'm just going slow. Don't mind me. Oh, if I go slow, does it activate all the stuff on the streets instead? And if I go fast, it's like, oh, well, we'll take all the stuff off the fucking street then. Which is stupid. I'm definitely going slower, but now the kangaroos are out. Ow. I hate when I go under speed limit and they just release the kangaroos. Ow. I was just thinking it was like, oh, I have 5 people on screen. Maybe the game can't, you know, produce that much graphical energy to do all that. But no, it just seems to be actual skateboarding speed. Ow. And then it turns on hazards as a result of going slower. You can't just, well, quote unquote, enjoy the game by going faster or slower. You just have to have a nice little cruise to your neighborhood. And you know what? I feel like this music fits for a slow mode. Just you're going through your neighborhood, you're thinking about life, you're seeing your neighbors. Who are your neighbors, realistically? Do you know your neighbors? Have you said hello to your neighbors this week? They have. Here at Neighbors, we take all the time in the world to say hello to you. Maybe we'll come by with a Jello mode. Maybe we'll add gelatin to milk and make a milk Jello mode. This is just what we do in the world of Neighbors. We want to make sure that we look after one another. Your neighbor having a bad day? Come on over. Here at Neighbors, we have all the things that you need to have a good time with your friends. We look out for each other in the world of Neighbors. Neighbors, filmed in Australia, has never hurt a real kangaroo on set. Now, 9,000 episodes strong, Neighbors is your brand of coffee in the morning. Neighbors now comes into 7 flavors. 3 of them can be used as shampoo. Like a good neighbor, Neighbors is there. Neighbors will take care of your dog when you're out of town. Oh, come on! Just because I don't get fucking third, I lose? Neighbors can kiss my ass. So his name's kind of cooking with the music. Yo, what up, Johnny? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Good to see ya. All right, I don't know what else to say about Neighbors. It's sure bad. That's what I can say about Neighbors, I guess. That's correct. There is no task for Neighbors. That is regrettable. Unfortunate. But they asked me for a cup of sugar. I just closed the door, turned to the baby kangaroo, which I guess is the thing I found in my house and go, what the hell is that about? Kangaroo is like, well, I don't know, but I know that I'm the cutest. Turns to the camera, and it was like, oh. Also, I pooped in your bed. Oh, baby Joey. Neighbors. Neighbors in 2025. Honestly, me. I have seen much more of my neighbors out here than I have anywhere else. And it actually rules. Legitimately, it kind of rules. Alright, well, that was Neighbors. Turning off Neighbors. Because we're done with this console. That's why I'm turning off Neighbors. But I'm turning back on the music for Tetris CDI. Speedrun for Neighbors who know. That's Ziz, yeah! What comes next in the world of Neighbors? We'll never know. My building sometimes? That's nice. I like that. I like being able to chat with people in my building every now and then. Alright, let me get this game going here. The last of the selection for tonight. The one with maybe the coolest name. Hold on, guys. I know that probably fucked up. Wait, why isn't it showing up at all? Hold on, what the, hey, what the? Oh, maybe I did this, no? Let me reset it real quickly here. Maybe that's why I had a problem. There it goes. I don't know why it didn't work. Okay. And what year was this? 1990? You got it, boss. Middle of Nowhere's on a bit jaded. No, that's fair. On the other hand, I think, real talk, I think moving to the South actually made it so that people actually want to be more friendly and talk to you. And it's just something I had to get over, moving from my ass from the West Coast where everyone keeps to themselves and no one's really nice in public. No one really wants to talk to you. They're like, I'll be kind, but I ain't here to actually like talk to you. And I catch me off guard every now and then because I keep forgetting like people actually want to talk. I have to actually slow down a little bit. Alright, here we go. Is a video game gonna pop up? Nope. Alright. Using window capture instead. Is a window gonna pop up? Yes, it will. go. Alright, let me turn off the Tetra CDI music here now that we've actually got a game loaded. I don't know what to expect from sound here, but don't expect C64 anymore is going to be the maneuver, I'm sure. Do not expect any more hot C64 jams. You want human context be through a multi-million dollar corporate platform. It's like, are you doing okay, buddy? It's on neighbor because they used to run it right before 7 o'clock news here. So we talked until like it was 30 before they moved it to a different time slot. Neighbors aren't dead. They're just somewhere else right now. Yo, what up, punk? How you doing? Congratulations on your big W today. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for streaming Flow Mario today. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Return. Oh, fuck, it's in Spanish. No. Dragon transporte el patinador salida de nieve plataforma deslizante bola tornillo gusano burbuja explosivo. What the fuck is that? Diamante. I understand. Este juego consiste en salir de todas las habitaciones para ello tiene que coger el diamante que hay en cada sala y llega a la puerta de media movimiento. I'm sure this will go great. How hard can it be? It's a video game, and I'm good at video games. I can't even start the game. Oh, there it goes. It just took a while. Okay. Ah! Oh, wait. That's good. Never mind. All right. That's the teleport. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Points. Holy moly!
Yeah, safe. Disco ball, unsafe. Do not fuck with the disco ball. Hey, it's in English now. We have a few English words in here. And then it will immediately go to not English words. It just takes a while to load, I guess. I don't know. Alright. We're back. Okay, we may be back. We are so not back. It's not working anymore. Are we good? Maybe I should start the game over. Let's just try starting over here. Give me a second here. Skate Dragon, come on back. Puntos 0 vidas. I had 3 lives, so I don't know why it froze up on me like that. Which is weird. Skate Dragon might not be optimized as I thought it would be. Alright, we're back. Okay, we're back. Space. I'm gonna hit space once. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Alright. Am I supposed to do anything about that? Am I supposed to do anything about the dynamite? There's a second one to be up there. No! What up, Blobby Python? How you doing? What's going on, friend? Good to see you. I can't get to the door either. I'm stuck! In so many more ways than one. What up, fam? How you doing? Thank you for your community of mine. Happy to have you all here. I am being baffled by the livelihood of one skate dragon. I have no idea what I'm doing. What's going on? Am I? Oh! Okay. But what's going on, friend? Yeah, that's right. You should follow Wobbly Python. Cool snake tuber with all the sickest tricks of all time. Like my homie right here. Did I win? Did I stop it? Did I get it? Why didn't it work before? What the hell? But how you all doing? So yeah, I am checking out a bunch of skating games before Tony Hawk ever entered the scene. Why did that work this time? I tried pressing space last time. It blew me up. It has given me greater appreciation for Tony Hawk. That's for sure. Okay. I don't understand because the instructions are in Spanish. Are we good? Is that good? Okay. I guess. Okay. Guess we can just leave now? Alright. Yeah. I guess we're good now. Yeah, get to realize noob. Oh, I think you meant to say poser. You gotta get your skater language on? How dare you? Can't believe you're posering on me like this. Okay, my skater guy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out, you. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on a sec. This is all I can do with him. Yeah, this is just how Spanish live all day, every day. I can't believe I lost to the Contra Wall boss. That's a good question, though. Wobbly, would you rather skate or be the dragon at this point here? The dragon seems to be helping, in all fairness. Wait, new stage just dropped? Wait, where? What the? I have no idea what's going on in this game. Do I just go? I can't leave. Okay. The time's off now. I can't go backwards. That's ice for sure. Okay. I guess, yeah, procedurally generate dungeons, which kind of rules, honestly. I'm for that, actually. That explains why it takes so long to load. That's true. All right. Good puntos. Lost some puntos. Low puntos on the day. That ends in day. Let's go. Now, where... Okay, so I'm back to the second level I started off at. All right. Go inside the dragon's mouth here. Get inside the dragon's maw.
Stop saying points.
Puntos. You can't stop me, kindness. You better back away. I'm the biggest puntos maker of all time. They call me Big Puntos in these streets. Ugh. Love getting my ass ate by dragons. I was warned about dragons earlier this stream, too. Elfreer said that dragons were incoming. And here they are. They're here now. Skate Dragon. If I can say 2 fiat puntos. Ah! Ooh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No. Ah. Ah. What do I do there?
Hey, overhead.
I'm getting my ass beat and handed to me. Getting my ass dusted up by some freaking wall dragon overheads. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again here. There's gotta be. All right, I'm feeling myself. Let's take place in 2025. We're modern skating. It is a popular and very dangerous TV show. I mean, they're not wrong. It is very dangerous. You've seen the same person die 3 times. That has to be some level of danger, right? All right, there he goes. All right. There they go. They're in the dragon mouth. Okay, so that level was the same as last time, and this level's the same as last time. So we're on television right now. The assumption is we're on television. Well, I shouldn't say assumption. The storyline is allegedly we're on television.
Moderate skating? Fuck that. Left-leaning skating. Oh God, I fell over.
Oh God, I fell over. Aditi, no, you have to stand up. Power Flapjack, thank you for the 100 moderate skating warnings. I'm gonna extreme skate now. Watch this. Oh shit. Did I win? Is that winning? Did I do it? Am I the best? I guess. Back to stage 1. You have radical left. You can skate good. That's right. That's the actual factuals out there. I don't make the rules. It's just how it is. It's just how it be. All right, there we go. They're entering the door. Good on them. Yeah, good on them. I'm getting more puntos, but I don't. Okay, new stage just dropped. Nice. Wait, how do I do this? If I land on there, I can't get myself up there. Can't. Okay, maybe I have to jump up here instead. Okay. Okay. How do I? Sure. Sure, game. Hey! Oh, yo, parkour. This game is much more parkouring than actually skate dragging. The intro art is really cool, though. I'll give credit where credit's due. Intro art is really nice. It says boof boof boof. Have you ever played? I have glass knees. God damn it. Okay, I'm a fucking skater. I shouldn't have glass knees. I say that, and I know plenty of skater friends who have terrible fucking knees because they've been skating for so long. But yeah, have you ever played Persona? Ah! That's just what the floor is. It's boofoo. It's all ice because we're just some skating punks out here. Well, I don't know if we're punks. I don't know what we are actually. We're on a futuristic show of some sort. Okay, let me get a little closer next time. Get to these edges like I'm playing Prince of Persia. But yeah, apparently fall damage as well on top of everything else. All right, I'm getting mad puntos. I should have done that. Okay, I got scared for a bit. I'm like, oh, I might just murdered myself live in front of a studio audience. And like, oh, look at this nerd. Ugh. Whoa! Look at this dragon. Oh, I'm skating away. I'm skating away. No, you motherfucker! I was gaming out of my gourd. He's like, no, Lamau, watch this. I'm really saying, yo, watch this. Can you actually hear the dishes being washed in the background? That's really good. All right. I gotta go one more. I gotta see how far I can bring Skate Dragon. To try to get, if you win, you get 20 points. And control of the board. That's the important part. You gotta have control of the board. Okay, which one do I want to go for? These games because we're sick enough. Yo, you're kind of not ill with it, honestly. We're gonna have to let you go from this mortal coil, unfortunately. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. Anyways, I just destroyed that block. Can I get back on there? Yo, but Lawatu, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Watch as I get on this invisible block. Yeah, it's not loud. I think it's just funny. Okay, good. It's fine. I think the answer would still be like, dang. I hope you all can live with that. You know, it gets really hard when you can't see the platform you're trying to land on. This is just the thought of having right now. For no good reason. No good reason at all. Making invisible platforms, genius idea, game. Because, mother of pearl. Okay, come on now. Oh, come on. I just jumped from my wall back to the wall. Okay. My family is dying. All because of the skate dragon. I don't know why I can't make it up there. Oh, dear God. But glad to hear you're doing good. That's the good stuff right there. Okay, went backwards one. Try not to fall from... Try not to... What? Why am I back here now? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Get out of here. I will create a brick wall to keep the dragon out. And he'll be so embarrassed.
Video games?
When I put this,
pretty cool.
When I put this wall up, there's nothing you can do about it. I think I'm been left in the void. I'm left with Smite's Dragon. I don't know why he put it here, unfortunately. But yeah, you know what? Video games are pretty good. The task has failed successfully. I think I'm now the new Skate Dragon. I think I've earned this opportunity to become the new Skate. It's me. I'm Skate Dragon. And I'm the solitaire master. Watch as I Skate Dragon all this motherfucker. I've built the sickest wall of all time. I'm the sickest gamer of all time. I'm also stuck behind my own wall I've apparently built. Skate Dragon. Look at this guy run, though. I mean, he's supposed to be ice skating, but he's just kind of running. And fucked up dragon TV. So yeah, he's the guy to say fucked up dragon TV show. Wakes up out of the coma and is like, oh, fuck. Not this shit again. Well, maybe I'm better at this time. Well, I mean, I guess I did do better. I made it to the end of the screen. That said... Brother, what? I know I said go one more time, but this is not how I expected it to end. This is not where I expected my journey to end. It's sad. I was the most excited for Skate Dragon. Like, oh shit, Skate Dragon? That sounds cool. Even if the game doesn't even work that well, it has to do something neat. It has been doing things that are neat. I won't take that away from it. This abject silence is killing me. I'm turning on some Tetris CDI music out of frustration. Sometimes life surprises you like that. Sometimes surprises ain't good. Do you all want one more BMX, or I should say, John Skate versus Richard BMX race for the road? It gets to be beautiful. This one defied expectations. It's barely playable. It would take them into the year 2025 until they made an entire system that can't run Doom by using generative AI. That works like shit. You can skate on a squid board? Oh, yo, that rules. Yeah, Spyro 3. Was that where Spyro on the skateboard came from? I saw it, I'm like, I tried to search up Skate Dragon, and it's like, you want Spyro on a skateboard? And it's like, no, but it's more on the, I didn't know I wanted it. I didn't know I wanted that at all. All right, I'm gonna hear the hot jams one more time of the C64. I'll put some points up here. Hold on, hold your Yoshis for a bit. There is a Commodore on the way. And I'm gonna load some software and we're gonna watch them race. And then your points will be shuffled around. And then Ziggo will be happy and Tammy will be mad at me. And it'll be great. It'll be great for everyone. And we'll listen to hot jams along the way. Oh, wrong one. Wrong version. Wrong one. Okay. Why can't you run it? How dare you lie to me like this? You can run it. I know you can. We did it before. Sometimes it just doesn't run it. I don't know why. Maybe that's part of the frustration of the Commodore. Maybe that's just how the Commodore works. All right. Now you preemptively just to be sure. You want me to do what's my Yoshi? Hold your Yoshis. Just hold them. Just hold them for a little bit. Hold them for a little bit. Hold for a little bit longer. Get your loading ready runs on the ready. But 3 is the one where he's boarding. Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't know how real that is, but there's enough pictures on there to make me think it is real. I didn't know if that was like a part of like something else or something or some sort of joke. I just didn't know. My C64 game's loaded consistently. All right, let me open up prediction here again. Start prediction. I think that's 2 minutes. I'm gonna assume it's 2 minutes. I can't see it actually. I could just not be lazy. All right, there we go. It's very minigame heavy. I guess that would be of the era, right? It'd be very, very minigame heavy at that point of life because it's like, well, what do we put more into our games? Well, what if we put smaller games into our bigger game? Oh, shit. Yo, let's fucking go. But You board a few times, like 4 of the playable characters that do their things. You box at one point. What? As Spyro? How? Where's the gloves? Where did the gloves fucking go? Where did the gloves actually go then? What the hell? Wait, can I predict? Oh, I thought my button said predict. I'm like, wait, can I predict? That seems like collusion. Let me add in the correct spelling. I agree with this logic. Yo, what up, Slacker? How you doing? It's good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. Oh, man. Well, we've played a lot of skate games today. We've learned very little, mind you. Rad Ramp Racer is one of the most confusing games I've played all time, where its own instruction booklet doesn't seem to know what exactly wants the player to do. Just waggle your stick so you don't have a point-losing disaster. Great, thank you. I know exactly what that means. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? There's, what else we play? We played fucking Neighbors. Game controls like shit. Feels bad to play. It's horribly silent. So that's his own beast. And then, ultimately, lastly, there was a Skate Dragon, which barely operates. We've had the coolest names and the most baffling controls to this point. Immediately throw that game into the garbage. We've played some good skate games. We've actually played some good skate games, in all fairness. Like, I did like TC, or say Town and Country Surf Designs, Wooden Water Rage. I like that one. Account for Games is fun enough as is. Roller Jammer's really good. I really like Roller Jammer. A lot. I'm just going through my list here. Skater Ride 2 almost had potential. Roller Games is good for the NES. And arcade. But yeah, those are all good. Albeit those are all rollerblade games in all fairness, so. That's his own beast. I think only one person predicted. I got you. I hear you loud and clear. It sounds like we are toast for today. I got you. No worries. Well, we had some pretty good games, and I mean, it'll probably get better as time goes on, as we get better at understanding this, right? Right? I think we'll get better over time. Yeah. I mean, I know like there's Skitchin coming along, which people talk pretty highly about. I don't have a lot of hopes for Sports Illustrated for Kids Ultimate Triple Dare per se, but we have like Top Skater coming, and I'm gonna try to do something very funny with Top Skater if I can. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna see if I can incorporate using my DDR pad to jump the board. So I have to at least step at the same time while using my controller to like control the board. We'll see if we can do something funny with that. And we'll just kind of go from there. Let me make sure I cancel out that prediction. I mean, I guess I can probably just pay it out, honestly, because only one person gambled. Let me just do that real quick before I forget, so I have it ready for next time. Not shout out, prediction. Just clear it out here. Oh, I just clicked delete. Nice. Okay, return points there. You having a good one though? Hell yeah, I'm happy for that. But yeah, Skitchin, I've heard great things. I've seen Skitchin, looks good. There's a few in the later years, which will probably jump around a little bit, because after I kind of get done with like this first patch of games, I think it'll be easier or better for me to go to later games and play those for longer, since they'll have a little bit more depth to them for Saturday games, and then go back to the earlier games during the weekday. So that's kind of my big plan. It's about to bet all 154K points. I fully believe you, Power Blackjack. You were just a little bit slow to the point pressing buttons, along with everyone else, and I get it. You're good. Yeah, Sports Illustrated made a video game. Congratulations. For kids. Specifically for kids. It has to be specific for kids, though. Yeah, congratulations. You broke even. You did it. But that said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. Tomorrow, I'll be on Jeff Agost's stream, where, for charity, his wife has found a old recipe that seems pretty cursed, but she will make it on stream. Myself, Boix, and a third member who I'm not sure who it is, will be hanging out and kind of just shooting the shit, talking about it, so on and so forth. It sounds pretty cursed, so I'm excited to see this. I love seeing cursed cooking on a day. But let me give a quick shout out there while I look for someone to hang out with for the remainder of the evening. But seriously, greatly appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got today? Later. I think you're like the first person to use that, actually, Kindness. Have fun with Chargeman, Kin. Let's see. We got. All right. We have. Oh. I don't know what that is. Okay. How dare you guys me? At the end of the stream, no less. Everything was going great. All right. First one, who says something as usual? Let's see here. Or I lost one. Let's just keep it dim close to each other. We got Repo and we got Katamari Damacy. Which one will it be? Which way, gamers? Let me hit that Katamari. All right, we're going over to Digital Basic. And we'll raid over there. But yeah, once again, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it as always. Much love as always. I'll be back again here on Saturday. Don't know what I'm playing quite yet, but we'll just play it by ear and see when we get there. But until then, if I don't catch you on Friday, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Stay cute, as always. And until next time, peace. You keep on skating, I'll keep on masturbating. Cut the stream.